What's up, everybody? It's Wednesday night, and it's time for Super Geeked Up. All right, happy. Oh, that was like Chewbacca almost. Happy post-Oscars, everyone. My name is Jeff. Welcome to Super Geeked Up. This is your live geeky pop culture show. We talk geeky topics, play fun geek-themed improv games. We have a couple fun ones for you tonight. I'm joined as always by my co-host, Francis Fernandez.
Hi, everybody. Does anyone have $100? I need to go buy the skins for Cowboy Bebop on Overwatch 2.
So weird. I just read about that a few minutes, like an hour ago or so. But they were just complaining about how the Spike one, like, is there a Faye one?
Yeah, the whole cast. Oh, well, the whole cast is there. Yep.
But wait a minute. Is each character like one of the characters?
It's a skin for an existing character. Yeah.
Who is Faye?
I don't remember all the characters from Overwatch, so I can't answer that. But yeah.
Is it really $100 for Pierre asked for all that?
20 or $30 per skin.
Character?
Yeah, and there's
That's
4
ridiculous.
of them.
Jesus Christ, that makes Fortnite look cheap.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, folks, you can probably use your $100 for something else.
Yeah, you buy something else. Yeah.
Anyway, let's welcome our guest. Been on many times. Formerly of Art of the Roll, but we ended that recently. But a new project we're going to start tomorrow. We'll tell you about that later in the show. It's Chaz Galuski.
Hey.
Okay. I was going to say he just froze, but now he's back. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome. Yes. Chaz and I and Marks and Greg are actually doing a new podcast project starting tomorrow. We'll tell you more about that in the middle of the show. But some more role-playing game shenanigans. So that'll be fun.
Actually, I have one more in addition to that, but I'm sort of under an NDA. I can't discuss too much of it now.
All right,
but in the coming weeks, perhaps I can talk about it.
Oh, very exciting. Well, a non-disclosure agreement. If we're asking for cash, Carrie says, I could use $5 to buy the same Photoshop program Kate Middleton. Come on. I still don't really know what happened with that.
I don't understand that whole story.
It was like a fake photo or something.
Well, they think she's like missing or something, and they're using the photo as I don't know.
But didn't she come out and apologize for it?
I don't know. I don't care enough to follow.
I don't either. Here's the thing. I don't give a shit about the royal family, so I just sorry to our UK viewers. I know that's blasphemous, but hey, look at this. It's a special guest. He's here. He's weird. I don't know. It's great.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Why is my camera so big? What the hell?
I like it. We could see more of you.
It's zoomed out.
Yeah, we usually can't see the top of your shelf. That's true.
Yeah, it's zoomed out. It's weird. Yeah.
Greg Horvay, again, of Art of the Roll, which he quit and put us out of jobs, but he's back.
Out of jobs.
Oh, man. I feel weird about this camera angle.
All right.
Oh, my Gerg is Gerg.
Anyway, welcome everybody in the chat. Thank you for being here. Pierre, Necrodius, Lister's Mate, Carrie, Michael, Gilstrap's here. I see in the live chat. Thank you for watching and post. We appreciate it very much. Necrodius wants $1 million so he can just have $1 million. All right. If I had $1 million. Yeah. You know that Bare Naked Ladies song? That's a good song. I like the Bare Naked Ladies. Anyway, you can get a 4K camcorder at Walmart for $100.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But wouldn't you rather have Cowboy Bebop skin?
Wait, it's only $100 for a 4K camcorder?
Sorry, listeners, mate. I feel that that's not going to be a really good camcorder.
Yeah. Seriously.
This is a 4K webcam, and it was way more than that, unfortunately. But it came with my
computer. You have a 4K
webcam?
Complain. Oh, man, putting us to shame. We only have 720s, I think, Francis and I.
No, mine is 1080.
Oh, maybe mine's 1080, but this can only do 720 right now. That's right.
You have to pay to do.
Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't have bought it on its own. It would be way too expensive. They're expensive.
Yeah, they're like $300.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Surprise! It's an impromptu SGU D&D session. That'd be epic.
That would be.
You know.
Yeah, Pierre. We'll tell you. It's not going to be Out of the Roll because it's going to be on a much cooler. I'm sorry.
Okay, so what am I rolling for?
Jesus,
tell me what I'm going to roll for.
Dice?
Speaking of dice.
Yeah, roll it.
It's too big. It's huge.
Just roll it. Roll it on your desk.
What is that made out of?
I
got an 18.
That's good.
Nice.
What's your dexterity?
I'll
give you a +2.
+2 dexterity. Okay.
So then you got a 20. You get a sloppy 20 or a dirty 20.
I got
a dirty 20, a sloppy 20.
Sloppy
Nice.
20.
Not sloppy 20. Yeah.
That's what you call it when if you rolled a 16 and then I rolled a 16, it's called sloppy 16.
What's the sloppy? You got the second one. Yeah, right. Good. We got to start using that from now on. Yeah, as we'll tell you more about later. It's going to be on a new thing. Mark's Pile is launching to go along with.
It's not ran by me,
but he's the technical director, whatever the fuck he's being called.
Gurgis?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know Gurgis.
I'm helping with the technology.
Nice.
All right. Anyway, folks, we're gonna do super movie pitch in a little bit, Oscar edition. We're gonna do superhero experts. We're gonna talk best movie box office bombs. That'll be fun. But first. Yes, that's Francis. That's who does it. We've only done this almost 500 times.
You can give it to the other guys. That's cool. It's all good.
No, you know it's classic for you to do it. He has our first super geeky question.
Oh.
Classic
Yes.
Francie.
And the Fall Guy sang a song called "I'm Just Ken." If you know who the Fall Guy is, and there's a movie coming out with Ryan Gosling as the Fall Guy.
Yes, I love that show, man, with Lee Majors in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that was a show? Wow, I'm so uncultured.
It's okay,
okay,
Greg,
Gerg. It's okay.
It does say Gerg. I just noticed that. Why do you keep calling him Gerg?
Just say it.
I thought you were just saying it to make fun of him.
No. I say whatever is on, anyway. But he was the highlight of the Oscars, singing his song "I'm Just Ken." So we want to know, what other overlooked character should get their own "I'm Just Ken" type song? So,
yes. So you know how, like, folks, what I'm talking about here with this question is Ken is kind of like, second fiddle in the movie. He's very overlooked, even though he actually stole the movie, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
So we're that kind of a character, maybe, that doesn't get as much prominence. Well, who should get their amazing song like that? And by the way, Francis, I want you to know that you're enough and you're great at doing stuff.
oh yeah. Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
It's all that Kenergy,
Yes.
Energy.
You can't really deal with Francis. France-energy, sort of. France-energy.
Jeffergy is easier.
Jeffergy. I like that. That is easier. Gregory? No, that's
Gregory.
tough. Gregor G, because the G, it's tough.
Just call him Gregory.
Chazard and G. Oh, no, mine's the
No,
G.
it's
Okay.
no. His name is Chazercise.
Chazercise. Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of shows actually got a musical. Like shows that are not musicals got a always have that musical episode.
Like Cop
Yes.
Rock.
Yeah.
Well,
Psych.
Cop Rock was a musical.
Yeah, it was a musical.
itself. Yes.
Oh. Well, I'm saying shows that are not musicals.
Yes,
like Psych got one. I thought.
Yeah,
it was pretty good.
Buffy kind of, I think, kicked off that popularity.
Okay, they're the ones who started. I still need to watch that series.
Fall
Everyone
Guy
says
had
it's
the
so good.
best theme song, Carrie says.
I'm actually really
Let's
looking
see
forward to that movie.
here.
It
Oh,
looks
10 out of Geeks of the Roll. Interesting. That's a good.
That's
name.
us.
How did Greg pop in there? Well, listen, Greg just pops in wherever he feels like. That's what he does.
Yeah, kind of like Ace Ventura coming out of a rhinoceros butt. That's kind of how.
I forgot about that. I bet they will do a Star Wars parody of "I'm Just Ken" as "I'm Just Ren."
Oh God.
Oh.
That'd be good. I did see. All right, sorry. We never get political on the show, but I'm just gonna say there's a hilarious I'm Justin parody of Justin Trudeau online. It's hilarious.
Oh.
Tom, and that's what he says. He's Justin.
I need to go watch that.
It's actually really funny, and the guy's he's good. He's good in it. Like, all right. Okay. I actually I don't know. I made this question up and then I didn't think of an answer. Does anybody have an answer? Chaz?
I think almost an
Greg?
obvious one would be Deadpool. Seems like he would have one that's just "I'm just dead" or something like that. In a pool.
In a pool. I'm just dead in a pool.
But he gets
With
better.
my
In a fool, otherwise I would be a fool.
fool.
Yeah.
I like getting pegged.
He didn't like
And-
that actually.
And I don't know what rhymes with that. And sometimes I only have one leg.
Did I mention that here that they changed that line?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
All right, Deadpool, I can see that. Sure. What do you, Francis? You got?
So it has to be. So
Now
the
look.
premise of the question is that it has to be someone who's overlooked.
Yeah,
So
like a second fiddle character, right?
So I'm thinking like a Barkley, right?
From
would
Star
get
Trek Next Generation.
from Star Trek Next Generation would
Yeah,
get a
he'd be
song like
good.
this, or like really LaForge. Don't get. I mean, come on. I mean, he's the main character, but every woman overlooks him. So he needs
Aw.
he needs a little bit of love, I think, and I think he needs a song.
So yeah, it's like, don't look at the banana on my eyes. I look at the one in my pants.
He doesn't always have that though. He doesn't always have a headband over his face. He
No, he
eventually
does
gets
until he gets the implants.
and gets the
But that's not
implant.
till after the series is
yeah.
over.
Oh well, yeah.
Into a
yeah.
couple movies or something,
That's
right?
Contact, I think. First time.
First Contact.
Yeah.
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 That's actually one of my favorite Star Trek movies.
That is the best Next Gen movie for sure, and one of the
Yeah.
best movies. Period. Yeah. Miles. Oh, look at speaking of Star Trek. Miles O'Brien from TNG DS9 needs some Ken love. Yeah, he gets shit on a lot.
But he gets so much play once he's on DS9. Like he gets so much love.
He does, but he's always tortured and beat up.
Yeah.
He's the one character when there's a fight scene, he's the one who gets his ass kicked, and then all the other
Oh.
Federation do good, like Cisco and
Well,
everybody else.
they had a whole episode where they made him think he was crazy. Well,
Yes, that was an intense episode.
or was he? You know, etc.
Yeah.
Right?
But he goes through that Cardassian trial where there's like, you're guilty before proven innocent. You know,
Oh yeah.
actually, no, you're just guilty. Sorry, it's already decided in Cardassia. You're just guilty.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because he's Irish.
But Picard had the best.
The Cardassians hate Irish people.
Yes.
It's because they watched that one episode of Next Gen with the Irish folks.
Oh, right.
What's the life,
they're all-
Francis?
They're all like that. Start from
Yeah, that one.
start from the top and work our way down.
Down to the bottom.
Yeah. Rom would actually be a good one too.
Rom.
Harry Kim, who?
Rom.
Rom?
Oh, Rob.
From
Harry Kim from Voyager needs a song. Let him have 9 to 5 so he can work towards a freaking promotion. I like that.
9 to 5.
Working 9 to 5, and
9
I'm
to 5
still
was
an
actually
ensign.
oh wait, that's not Star Trek. Oh, never mind.
It doesn't have to be Star Trek. Who are you talking
It
about?
was in the Orville.
Who?
Oh yeah. Oh, I just read about that. It was the
Dolly-
one where they were on Mockless,
Yeah.
and they had that one female Mocklin sort of like
female
on
she took it as
trial.
her theme song was 9
yeah,
to
because
5.
she was running a colony where other female Mocklins could escape to.
Yeah.
They used
was
9 to
like that.
5.
That was like their song of the revolution.
Yes, she used part of the lyrics in her testimony or whatever you'd call it.
Oh yeah, that's right. She did.
That's the one thing about, and again, I love the first season, but then I stopped. That's the one thing about that show, though. McFarlane was obsessed with making everything about the culture of his culture, like late 20th century culture.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And everyone supposedly was obsessed with this in the 24th or 25th century, whatever they were in. It's like, not really, but all right.
Yeah.
Well, wait, Jennifer Walters, not a She-Hulk, would have a song called I'm Just Jen, talking about everyone loves She-Hulk and not her. That actually makes a lot of sense. And Jen rhymes with Ken, so that could work.
I'd love to hear. Sorry, one last Star Trek thing, but I'd love to hear Cisco's "I'm Just Ben" sung the way that he talks.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
I'm just Ben, and I'm enough. I'm great at doing stuff.
Oh man.
Come on, Jake.
Oh man. Let's make it happen.
One of these days, Avery Brooks is going to come on here, and we're not going to be able to make fun of him.
No, he's not.
I know. Hey, we had Nana visitor.
We did have Nana. That's
we
true.
had the second in command,
We did.
so we could have number
Oh, wow.
one.
That's true.
Well, not that number one, but number one on DS9.
Right.
Tammy's here. Wouldn't it be 3 verses of just Ben, just Ren, and just back to just Ben? Oh, like Ben.
Oh
Kylo Ren.
yeah.
And back to Ben.
Kylo Ren, Ben Solo, Kylo Ren.
All right, he's so confused. He doesn't know who he is, right? Let's see here. Oh, Rena Gerg is here. Awesome episode of Orville.
Oh.
Dolly the Prophet.
Yeah.
She's still going strong, man. Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
She just hosted some like pets thing. I don't know, with what's her face. That's helpful, I know. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Here's the, I guess this is the Cowboy Bebop Overwatch. Is this what this is? Cassie is Spike. Sombra is Ed. Ash. Question mark.
Oh, Ash is
Who is? Nobody is Faye. I want to know who Faye is. That's what I'm most.
No, Ash is Faye.
Oh, Ash is Faye. Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm just Ken. Might have belonged to Street Fighter. Oh yeah. I get it. Ken from Street Fighter.
And there's just Ryu. Just Yuka Flame.
Just Ryu.
Yeah, Ryu.
Ryu.
Jesus Christ, I said it like an American and actually no Japanese.
Gerg, you should be ashamed.
That's why
of
you're
yourself.
Gerg.
Yeah. I'm a Gurg today.
Shame.
Go gurgle.
Oh, Carrie, really? Oh, is that how you found us when Nana, a visitor from Deep Space Nine, was on? That's awesome. Well, thank you for sticking around for so long after
Is
that. I really
Nana
appreciate it.
named after the Batman theme song?
Yes.
I was afraid to
Damn it, I
ask.
wish we asked her that. Shit,
She
you
was
should have
on.
been there.
That should have been. That should
These
have been a
important
question.
questions we totally missed.
My
She
God.
probably would have left immediately. Actually, she wouldn't. She was a good sport. Let's see here. Ren is in Ren and Stimpy. Oh, look at all these Rens and Kens and anything else. Anyway, Chaz, do you have an answer to this question?
Well, it doesn't rhyme with Ken, but
It doesn't have to.
Just thinking about it, I would pick Charlie Brown.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's like gets ignored in his own show. He always gets beat up on.
It's true.
It is. He's supposed to be the main character, but you're right. He's always shit on.
Yeah.
No.
Always pulling that football away. Freaking Lucy.
I want Charlie Brown's teacher to do it. It'd be unintelligible, but that's fine. It'd be like playing The Sims.
Wah, wah, wah. All right, I'm going to go with Ron Stoppable then from Kim Possible. Ron
Is
and Ken
he?
have same syllable. Well, he is second banana, though. He's second banana. You know? I'm just Ron and I love nachos.
I would.
This one's
I
going
would
over my
feel.
head.
Kim Possible is a Disney cartoon from about 10 years ago.
Oh, before
Teenage cheerleader is a super
Ninja
spy,
Turtles. Oh.
and she has a goofy friend with a naked mole rat sidekick. It's super fun. They like play fun with all the spy tropes, but it's really well done. Yeah, there you go. Oh, look, your own wife says Kim Possible's awesome. Show it to him, Rena, when you get a chance. Naked mole rat, she knows it. Rufus the naked mole rat.
She did make me watch Jim and the Holograms a bit.
It's cartoon or the movie?
Cartoon. I didn't know they had a movie.
Oh, yes. I watched the cartoon. It's great too. Let's see here. Ben the Rat. Is there a Ben the Rat?
Maybe they meant A instead of the. They've been a rat.
What?
Yes.
I don't even get that joke.
At one point, they had been a rat.
They were a rat once. They've been a
Yeah,
rat.
they've been a rat.
Let's see here. That era of Disney is great. Rena says Lizzie McGuire, etc. Different era. Greg. Oh, Gem is 80s.
Yeah.
We're talking like what 2005ish to 12ish probably. Charlie Brown has his own I'm Just Ken song in the musical. You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown.
Oh yeah.
I
I forgot about that thing.
He's not a man. He's a boy.
He's a young adult.
No, he's actually 6 years old.
But don't they call young adults like younger and younger these days?
Young adult is now 6 years old. What?
Yeah, it goes down every year. Soon it'll be negative.
Now, like
5.
when you're born, you're a young adult.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not
They
even
do
born
try
yet,
to reduce
young
it.
adult.
You are true.
Yeah.
Every year, but.
Yeah.
OMG, Michael Jackson sang Ben for the movie about a rat named Ben. Really?
No way.
Is that what the
No.
movie's called? Ben? There's a Ben movie about a rat? We're looking at
Oh. Oh my
Ben
goodness.
Kenobi?
Okay. Oh, he was a kid. Okay, he was a kid. Okay, so it was when it was during the
Oh.
Jackson 5 era.
Oh.
It was
Is the
during
movie
his
called
ABC
Ben?
1, 2, 3.
I guess so. He did it. So there's a video of him singing a song called Ben for the Oscars in '73. So very relevant.
That's very relevant.
Yeah.
Was he
so
naked?
Tammy's is being very relevant here as Charlton Heston introduces him to sing.
Oh, wow. And folks, if
Different
you did
time,
not
huh?
watch the Oscars, which I did not, but I would recommend catching the I'm Just Ken video. It's Ryan Gosling is amazing in it.
That guy is just he's just way too charismatic. Like he's
Yeah,
painfully.
France was telling me this before the show. He's like really mad, it seems like, at Ryan Gosling.
I kind of am.
charismatic.
Because he's like really, he seems just really nice and funny and like.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
You know,
And
he's a
great
good looking
actor.
dude, and like I
And he
get
can
it.
sing.
Like every romance that he has in movies, I'm like, that's believable. Like I get it.
That's
Totally.
why I want to see
believable.
Fall Guy because I like both the guy and the girl in that one that's coming out.
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
Emily Blunt?
Emily Blunt,
Yeah, I love Emily Blunt.
Lotta. But anyway,
Emily.
it's in the name.
How come when I do this, it looks like a micro penis? Never mind.
Well, okay. It's a lovely movie about a boy and his rat. Oh, that's nice. Rena says Blue Valentine is her fave Ryan Gosling movie.
Isn't that the depressing movie where it's a couple that's like breaking up and it's really super sad?
I don't know.
Like it's just the destruction of a relationship. I
I'm actually
mean,
worried
good on
about
you.
Francis. He seems to have seen every single romantic movie out there.
Well, Francis is a huge movie buff. He sees a movie like every week.
I tried to at least.
Wow. Like
I'm
in
more
the
of a
theater?
TV guy now.
I have that magic pass that lets me watch, you know, X number of movies, a week.
3 movies a week, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
June 2.
I go to the theater every once in a while, about every 6 months.
Dude,
I thought it was gonna be like every 6 years or something.
but Dune is like the kind of movie you have to watch in movie theaters. It's
I heard. But I didn't see the first one.
I know because, dude, if you just watch it on your TV and people are walking around for 2 hours in the desert, how could you enjoy it?
It's so good. Dune 2 is
No,
good.
it's oh my god! Everybody's telling me that's all that happens, though. Even you said it, basically.
It's still good. They don't.
No, it sounds terrible.
No, they
I was
walk
bored with the first one. I'm going to be bored with this one. I bet.
They walked less in this one. It's more of they cut.
hop.
They cut they'll walk for a second. They cut to where they went. Like there,
Half my
you're there
friends
now.
think it's amazing, and my other half of my friends think it's horrible. And then one of them, who's a big Dune buff, is like, "Oh, they've changed too much." Blah blah blah. So I don't know.
I don't think it's better than like the best movie in the world, but it's still pretty good. I like it a lot.
I'll take the original Dune.
Oh,
Patrick
just
Stewart
to
and
see
Sting.
Sting in that.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Gray underwear. All buffed out.
That's literally the only name I remember is Gentry. I think it was Patrick Stewart's character, right?
Oh,
Is
he's
that, I don't know.
No, he's Duncan, Idaho, I think.
No
Isn't he?
way. That's like Sting, right?
No, Sting is the bad guy. Sting is the villain. Duncan,
Idaho
is
is like
Good
his
guy. Well,
he's a good
the
guy.
warrior guy, right?
Yeah,
he's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Ewan McGregor.
No,
What?
he's like a
Alec Guinness. Oh, he's like an Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, he's a combat trainer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Genry.
He
Genry
pulls
Halleck.
out a beer from his robe.
So you were right, Greg, right?
Yeah, I was right. And it's the only reason I know that is because I was like, "Hey, it's Patrick Stewart," and for some reason I remembered his name in the movie. I literally don't even know the main character's name.
Paul Atreides.
Yeah.
Richard Jordan played him in the '84 film.
Oh, who was who was Picard?
He was right.
Genry
Gentry.
Halleck. He's
Oh,
like
Gentry.
his general or something like that, I think.
Oh, played by
Patrick Stewart.
no, but played by Thanos, I think, in this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thanos, these
We're
days.
just naming characters instead of the actors.
I don't remember his name.
Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin, thank you.
Rena likes the original Dune. Greg, is that a picture of Neil deGrasse Tyson behind you?
Nope.
I'm actually curious which one they think.
Is it behind your head?
Oh, who is that?
That's-
the one.
I
Yeah,
painted that one. That one's Jean Baptiste. That is a holographic.
No, he means the guy. He means the guy.
Ooh, dog's
Oh,
playing
it's
pool.
it's playing pool
Oh,
and
yeah,
cards.
Yeah. I have to be careful. I'm not wearing pants.
Dune.
Are you serious?
Man, you sent me a message at a moment's notice. I was just like,
Okay,
can't
but I also
join. I'm
said
not
you
wearing
can
pants.
pop on whenever you want, which meant you could have put pants on.
but then I realized you wouldn't see my bottom half.
Are you wearing underwear at least?
Of course. Who Who goes around their house naked
Oh boy.
before 12 a.m.?
He says he's serious.
I am serious.
Oh wow. Oh yeah. All right. We don't need to see anymore. That was way too much paleness.
Yeah, I tend to reflect the sun in people's eyes.
Actually, are you wearing a robe or a shirt?
It's a cotton shirt. It's really nice, but it is. I don't button it.
So you're doing like the Hasselhoff. You got your all open with your.
I need to get more hair there.
Oh my God, Rita actually did 3 of these in a row.
That's a nervous laugh, probably.
Yeah, Rita. That's what Rita gets to see every day.
She tells me it's great.
People wear pants at home. I bet she does. Some people do. Oh, Nikki. Hey, we're so glad you're here. Good. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Please don't strip, Greg. She begs you. That's probably what she really says every day to you.
I'm professional from the waist up. That's us working from home crowd.
Okay. Yeah, I'm so weird, man. Even when I don't have to go out, I still put pants on. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I'm wearing pants right now.
Maybe it's because you live in upstate New York.
Well, actually, I wear shorts throughout the winter, so that doesn't really do it.
Oh,
Aren't you on the first floor too? With like, you can never open your windows if you.
My blind. Well, I could just close my blinds if I wanted to go around naked.
I guess so. But the risk is so high.
naked is a pull string away.
No, it's not high if the blinds are closed. Nobody can
Oh,
see.
especially, well, you never know. A wind can blow through, and then it'll just.
If the windows are closed, there's no wind coming.
Oh,
do you understand how blinds work?
Right. I was just saying when the windows are open. Well, my scenario was the windows were open and the blinds were open.
Well,
shutters.
I actually was able to open the windows today because it was actually decent out here. It's finally
there you
getting, not too bad out here. But it doesn't matter. I wear clothes, okay? So who cares? Unlike Greg, who prances around.
Yes, I prance mainly.
That's how I imagine you. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, all right. I guess that's enough of. I'm just kidding. But if you have any other characters who need a song like that, put them in the chat. Oh, thank you. Green says, "Good for you, Jeff, that I wear pants." You are an adult. Thank you. I actually really want to be a kid, but I am. But I also wore pants as a kid. So.
Me too. I had to learn this behavior.
All right. Let's do our first geeky game. Super Movie Pitch, Oscar edition. I'm actually going to have Francis describe it because he's the best one at describing how this works. You kind of, for the first one, and I never really have a good way to describe this game.
all right. Well, this was a game that we developed when we were doing
Well, I have
silly
my
days of the.
Capri Sun juice box. To prove I'm an adult.
That gives you 1d8 health in my Disney game.
Does it really?
Yeah.
You have a Disney D&D game?
Wait, we never played it?
Yes, we did.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
we did.
one, that one in the theme park?
Yeah.
We never had Capri Suns.
You didn't play that guy. You didn't play the vendor guy. He has emergency Capri Suns that give you a D8 plus wisdom.
I got you.
At Disneyland? Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't make sense. It's okay.
All right. Anyway, this was a game that we played when we were talking about made up days of the week. It's where you give us a couple of words kind of put together, and we as a team will create different movie pitches based on your recommendations. So you will put words together onto the.
So his thing was so huge, it was ridiculous.
Wait, compare. Okay,
He had
let's
the
see.
double hand.
So I have this.
No, his is way bigger.
Sure.
Greg, show yours
You have
again.
to show
Greg.
me now.
Whip it
You
out.
have to whip it out. 'cause
This?
I need to see.
It's way taller. It's not as
taller.
thick.
It's not as thick.
It's way longer. I mean, not as
Longer,
thick.
but it's not as
Not as
thick,
girthy.
I also have a thermos with me.
Like we're
Show them your Stanley.
What
Is that
the-
it?
Wait a minute.
Yeah. They're both Stanley. It's a Stanley.
Dude, why you have such huge cups? Is it? Oh, I know why. So you never have to leave your office.
No, you
Yeah.
can stay in there forever and never leave.
Yeah.
Insane.
Exactly.
Anyway, so go ahead and give us words.
Also this one.
They don't have to make any sense.
Give them an
We'll put it
example,
together.
right? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, so
banana
for
cream
instance-
pie or something, right? Or
Yeah, sure. We can go. We can go that
or
route.
what's a
I
better
guess.
example?
Naked John Cena, and then we could make a movie around the words naked and John
Oh
Cena,
yes.
and then
Right.
we pitch a
Okay,
film to you.
you guys are right. And these are going to be, of course, Oscar not worthy movies that we're going to make up.
Yes, they're going to be epics.
Yes.
Like Oppenheimer.
Exactly.
So go ahead.
You were excited, right? That Oppenheimer swept. Well, had it won the most
I
awards.
mean, I didn't.
I thought you
care
loved the
if it
movie.
won. I did, but I don't care about the award stuff. I don't like. It's
Well, I don't
fine.
know. I thought you'd be happy
All-
about it.
The only movie I wanted to win anything, and it did sort of. It won an award, which was Godzilla -1. So good.
Oh yeah, visual effects.
Yeah.
And can you believe that won visual effects with a less than $10 million budget?
Versus The Creator, which was like apparently I never saw it, but apparently it's like a marvel of CGI and like just apparently just a great looking movie.
It did, Rena. Yeah, good for Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still haven't seen it.
Overly magical cupcake juice is our own Greg's contribution. All right. Well, Greg, since you suggested it, you get to kick it off.
Oh,
Tammy
crap.
had a suggestion too.
I know. We're gonna do more than one.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Oh,
Tammy.
okay.
I like
By
that.
the way, I love Necrotia's suggestion there. That's not related to what we're doing, but instead of a Stanley.
That is good.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Just put Stanley's face on the other side of the cup, and every time you sip, you see his head.
Yeah.
All right. So the movie is Overly Magical Cupcake Juice. Greg will give us
do
the
we
pitch
all do it,
or
or
you'll start with the pitch for what this movie is, but any of us can you can throw it to us, or we'll pick it up if.
oh, okay.
Pick up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't exactly think about it at all. So overly magical cupcake juice.
Now you know how we feel when you give these suggestions.
Yeah. So, in the land, it's in the future, a cyberpunk situation here where all of the desserts you get out of a vending machine, they're all pureed. They come like in a Capri Sun container, and they're different types of juices with dessert flavors. However, one day, the main character, who is a cat girl, because they got genetically engineered to have cat ears, and she had one of these desserts. She bought it from the vending machine, and it had a magical power to do what, Francis?
It had the power to grow weed. It's magical.
Good.
and
Yep. Get the drug use in there. Good.
marijuana power. Oh, because we haven't had a good pot movie in a while since like Pineapple Express or whatever.
And you can make cupcakes with that stuff. So I hear.
Exactly. And so with this magical juice and weed ability, a bunch of kids end up making a bake sale full of these delicious hallucination-inducing cupcakes
that get you baked.
They get you they bake would get you baked. That's their like slogan.
They bake to bake. Yeah.
Bake to bake.
But then that's the problem, right?
Well,
everyone gets addicted to these cupcakes, and they're high all the time.
They too bake too much.
I know, yes. And all these,
they're all Tove Lo.
What?
Never mind.
What?
She sang a song.
And all the guys in school are mad because they're like, oh, these cat girls aren't showing up to school anymore. We love looking at these cat girls, but they're always high and they're just at home. Oh, and they get so angry. But luckily, Chaz, what's the solution? How does it all resolve?
Well, they discovered that because a marijuana slows down your metabolism, makes you very mellow. Okay.
Yeah, man.
So what they figured out is if they made other cupcakes and marketed them as more, baked to get you baked, but put catnip in them, because catnip is like cocaine for cats, and that causes their metabolisms to run double high, okay, and process out all of the marijuana from the original cupcakes. Okay, so then once that's all gone, then the cat girls realize that they're not getting any attention, so they go back to school where all the guys are, and then the guys, preen and fawn all over them, and et cetera, and
Right.
And the catnip
love
makes them,
reigns, and
the catnip makes them big sluts.
They can.
Just kidding.
You have to say it the way Chaz said it. Marijuana. You have to say it that way.
Marijuana.
There's no way to say it otherwise.
Tell
Man,
us-
Glasgow could have used us. Oh, they would have
Right?
been.
I
they would've
know.
been fine. Yeah.
All right, and
Right.
after the marijuana, they get after the catnip, it makes them sleepy after a while. So
Yeah.
so they end up calling it nip to nap.
Nip to nap. Is that what you said? All right. Well, listen. I think this is a great cat girl role for Oscar contenders right there.
Yeah.
Like a lot of actors will want it. You're
True.
fighting for that.
And just if you like cat ears, doesn't make you furry yet. You have to have more than that to become.
True.
Did
Don't
somebody
forget
ask
the tail.
that?
No.
Oh, you're just saying that. Okay.
I'm
Well,
always
I
concerned
told Francis this earlier this week. I finally started playing Final Fantasy 14, and I'm a cat girl in it. That's the
Oh, we have to talk about that. I mean, off air.
Yes. He's like, right now we're gonna
Sorry,
disrupt
man,
the show.
I
And
love
not
that
that we
game.
haven't done that before.
That's
Is
true.
that an MMO or just a single?
Yeah,
player
it's an
RPG?
MMO from 2014 that I'm finally getting around to
Oh.
playing.
I played Final Fantasy 11, which I think
But
is an MMO.
yes.
that was an MMO too, yes.
Yeah.
But this is an
Vanity.
MMO that Crash and Burn, they revived it, and it
Oh.
became really successful, kind of like Cyberpunk in a way.
Interesting.
And they're
Oh, okay.
later this year they're releasing another expansion, so it's still going.
Wow.
And
It's
I'm
gonna be-
shocked at how good the graphics look because I'm assuming they've overhauled it over.
They
the
actually
years.
overhauled. You just
they're doing it
got in at a
again.
good time.
Oh, I
but
thought they
yeah.
were doing it again for the next one. They
I
said.
think so. Yeah.
Oh,
But
they
they
just
overhauled it
overhauled
just
it for this-
recently. Yeah.
Okay. I was shocked.
crazy.
I was like, this game does not look 10 years old.
No.
Anyway,
It looked really good when it first came out. Like anyway,
we'll get off to it.
hold on.
Calm down. Calm
Moving
down.
on. Moving on.
He,
Moving
he
on.
used to be addicted to it, so he's really
Yeah.
excited.
I played
Let's
it
get
for-
another
yeah.
one here.
3 years
I
straight.
cocked it.
Where was that one for Tammy? I can't find it now.
Which one? The red.
It was okay.
Red
Like
Stanley
Ken
Cup.
Pool Valentine's Day.
I
Oh.
feel you up.
Ken Pool Valentine's Day. All right.
Party.
Now, well, yes.
Ken
Well, since
Pool?
Barbie, listen, Barbie was the biggest hit in the box
Ken
office, right? So obviously we want to use that momentum, right? Make a movie all about Ken.
Oh yeah.
Ken
This
Pool
one's gonna
Valentine's
be
Day.
a comedy. Oh no.
A romantic. Yeah. Like a good, like a nice, goofy romantic comedy.
But is Ken Pool supposed to be like Deadpool? Is that what
Oh,
it is?
okay.
That's what I was
So an
thinking.
action romantic comedy.
Because Deadpool also came out on Valentine's Day when it came out. So I'm curious if that's the connection.
Right. Okay. Here it is. Thank you for that. Thank you for reminding me what this pitch is supposed to be. Ken
Yeah.
realizes, oh yeah, man, in the real world, men were so cool, but even cooler are superheroes. They're like the ultimate masculinity. And he's like, oh man, the first movie he saw was Deadpool. And he's like, yeah, I could be Ken Pool. I can be like that. I can make quippy remarks and be like naked and stuff.
Yeah, and when he's in the Barbie universe, he can't really get hurt seriously, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So he figures he can do
So
it.
he's like, that's my like regenerative powers, like Deadpool,
Right. Exactly.
right? So, Francis, what does he do when he discovers that he's going to be Ken Pool?
He gathers up other Kens. Ken Watanabe.
Come on,
Ken
Masters,
Jong, Ken Masters, Ken, just all these Kens.
Kenneth Branagh,
Kenneth Branagh, yeah, Kenny Rogers,
It's the
Kenny
first one I
Loggins.
recognized.
Kenny Loggins. So he just gathers all of these Kens to make
Kenny from South Park.
Kenny from South Park, pre and post death Kenny from South Park.
One just
and-
walks around dead.
Yeah. And they just gather all he just like, I gotta do this because it's a pool of Ken, right? It's like he's pooling them together. That's why it's called Ken Pool, outside of loving Deadpool. So they meet their ultimate foe. Chaz, who's their ultimate foe?
Well, their ultimate foe would have to be a Richard.
Yes. Oh yeah.
They would have to meet the Richards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you were saying they have to meet Dick.
Like
yeah,
Richard
the
Marx
Dicks.
and
Is that it?
Richard
They have to meet the Dicks.
So that's true.
Oh,
Like
man.
Richard Chamberlain,
Mhm.
Oh,
you know.
Richard Greer.
Richard Gere.
Yeah.
Here, I mean.
King Richard.
King
King
Richard.
Richard. Oh man.
Richie Cunningham.
Richie Cunningham. Yeah.
Oh,
so-
jeez. Yeah.
Do you think they call him
He'd
King
have to be the mastermind.
So, Greg, Gerg, how does this all work out?
Well, they obviously have a dance off
okay.
against the Dicks versus the Kens,
Okay.
and they do it in a pool because that's the theme.
Right,
And,
right. They
they
pool
do
in a pool.
coordinated
Yes.
Yes.
dancing, in the
Synchronized
pool.
swimming.
Thank you. Synchronized swimming in the pool as this dance off, singing. How can I work this in? And then the Barbies, in the meantime, doing their nefarious things, just like in the movie.
Yeah.
Go and try to do whatever they did because I blocked it out of my mind. And then the Kens realize we're better together. And they go and they all have equal rights, and you don't have the stupid ending that that movie had.
Right. All right. So we're just trying to make the first movie better and
okay, gotcha.
and memory hole it.
It could have been really good, but then they ruin it at the very end.
Yeah, because
Right.
the Barbies get attacked by shellfish, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, it's another shrimp on a Barbie!" And so
Oh God.
Oh, God.
This is the tagline from Tammy. Ken Pool versus a bag of Richards.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Richard Attenborough would be proud.
And then the ghost of Dick Clark pays a visit. Oh yeah.
Oh,
I just like the idea there's a King Dick.
All right. Let's say maybe do one more.
yeah,
Anyone's jumped out to you there, Francis?
there's too many of them.
And I really like Pie Day Battle for Earth, but
Oh, there you go.
There's also Lonesome Road to Hell. There's Xylophone Pasta.
yeah.
Let's see, what else is there?
All
There's
right, let's
also
do-
Richard Dreyfuss. No, that's for the other one.
Yeah.
All right, that's from Lister's Mate, right? Let's do Xylophone Pasta.
Okay.
Oh, well, tomorrow is Pie Day, though. You're right, Tammy.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
your pie.
3.14.
Oh yeah.
How about that? And my new computer case.
Or it's White Day in Japan. So get your guy some chocolate. If you have a
Oh,
boyfriend.
that's right. It's the day the girls give the guy stuff, right?
Yeah. Because on Valentine's Day the guys give girls stuff.
Are
And
you
then
listening, Rena?
on March 14th, the girls give guys stuff in Japan.
What did you get me, Rena? Hmm?
Usually it's just chocolate though.
She's gonna
That
be
seems to
like,
be like the
I'm
universal
not Japanese,
gift.
you fool.
That's the universal gift. you
Waifu
get.
Day? No, it's the day that you. Oh yeah, I guess that you could say Waifu Day. True.
Ooh, Waifu Day. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. That's a good idea, Rita.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't like White Day. That sounds so weird. They should call it Waifu Day.
Well, it's Japan. I mean, it's different
It
for
sounds
them.
like people, everyone on this show besides Francis should get stuff. Like
I
White
mean,
Day.
that's usually what happens. No.
Come on, get out of here,
Wah, wah.
Francis.
Um.
Oh, that's all because your trip to Japan, right? They didn't come out and speak to you.
Yeah. Well, none of the maid cafe people
Yeah.
would solicit me. It made me very upset.
So, xylophone, what?
Pasta.
Well, okay. We'll
Oh,
just call in Korea. In
xylophone
South
pasta.
Korea, it's Black Day, so we can just call it Black Day. So there you go. You like
Yeah.
White Day and Black Day.
That still doesn't help you, Francis.
No, well, it's still the same thing. Men give gifts,
So
or women give
xylophone
gifts.
pasta is a bit like. Have you ever seen Whiplash, the movie? Where no wait, what's the movie with the drummer who has to like,
Whiplash.
really-
Whiplash.
Yeah, Whiplash. And but instead of drums, it's actually a xylophone made out of pasta. He's really passionate about it. When he plays it, it sounds like
Is it too soft or too hard?
what?
Is
I mean,
well,
al
is the
dente or
pasta
too?
is the
too
pasta
soft?
too soft or too hard? Play the
It's-
soft one again and let
well,
me
it
know. if the
depends.
pasta's
So
too
it
soft.
goes from soft to hard. So it's like, right, like that.
J.K.
So
Simmons would hate that.
no one will accept him though. No one wants him in his band. He can't succeed at anything. In fact, people throw crap at him, tomatoes and crap. I know how it feels. And he's just playing away at his noodle xylophone. And but one day, someone finds him, a scout, if you will, But Chaz, who finds him?
Oh, well. Guy Fieri discovers this man and says, "Hey, you must come on my show." So they bring
As Guy Fieri says to people.
Yeah.
Hey, you. Hey, Adrian, come to my show.
And when he goes on the show
and dives. What?
and he goes on the show and he becomes this huge hit. Nobody's ever seen someone play xylophone pasta before. Right? It becomes such a big hit, he gets his own Food Network show.
Oh.
I know. And Francis, that show's called
Well, it's the name of the movie, right? It's Xylophone Pasta.
All right, fine.
You can't. I mean, you have to put the name of those. Yeah, and they say it like 17 times. And yeah, he's playing and pasta-ing. He's fiddling noodles left and right. I don't know. I don't know what you do with pasta.
Fiddle the noodle. That's a good.
He doodles the noodle. Yeah,
Doodles the noodle.
He doodles the
Perfect.
noodle.
However,
he's doodling the noodle.
that ends up being his downfall.
Oh no!
Yes,
Why?
yes. There were complaints of sexual harassment after he doodles the noodle.
Oh no!
The show was then canceled, and he is now ignominiously living in the Caribbean as a pastafarian.
That's it. You can't top that.
You know, I love the way this show's gone since we've gone clean.
We haven't gone clean.
We kind of have. We kind of
No,
have a little bit.
That doesn't mean I don't want people to think we're never gonna freaking swear again on the show.
No, I mean we can swear, but we haven't gone blue.
We just do what comes naturally.
We just haven't gone blue in a while, which I'm like is really impressive, given that that's like our first thought.
Well, I mean, we did just talk about fiddling a noodle as sexual.
Yeah, but we
harassment.
didn't say it
Francis
straight
is
up.
fine with it as long as you don't swear for some reason. He
Yeah,
doesn't
no.
care what you
As
do.
long as you don't like make it explicit, it's very
Oh,
implied.
okay.
Even though
very
he's the one who made things the most explicit during the games in the past.
Well, at
Well,
first it was
yeah.
overcooked, but then it became al dente.
Wait, what is al dente?
It just came uncooked.
That
It's
means
supposed
with
to be.
spaghetti?
Yeah, so it's like not too hard, not too soft. It's like
That's what a dante means?
el
Al
dente.
dente.
Al dente.
Al dente.
Al dente.
Al dente?
Yeah, yeah.
It means to the tooth.
It's having like a chobe.
Like a choke? What? I don't know
I
what's
think it's
going
a
on.
chope. Like, see, I don't know my
chope?
my slang.
I don't know what you're
Call it
talking
half
about.
erection.
All right, anyway, let's see here. Ooh, percussion
Chub.
pizzas.
Chub, yeah.
Percussion pizzas would have been good, Tammy. I like that.
Chub.
What's chub?
Half erection.
It's a semi. Yeah.
Oh. I thought you were still talking about actual pasta.
Well, that was my point from going to soft
So
to
wait,
al dente.
what did you first say? A chope?
A chope.
A chub.
I got a little chopey.
I got some dope. Got a little choke.
It's okay. I told somebody. I just texted someone earlier today about how when the last two times I got a car, the last two times my car had a check engine light, I got myself a new whip. So, you know, a whip is slang for car.
Really?
What?
Yeah,
I've never heard that.
yeah, it's a rap term.
Oh,
You never heard? Yeah. Oh man, a lot of rap music has whips in it.
You're making it up.
I
Yep.
wish I were. It's a whip.
UrbanDictionary.com.
Oh, gelato guitar from Necrodius
Give us more food.
to play with the xylophone pasta. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
No, no,
Expensive, flashy sports car sedan.
Yeah, it's a whip.
Damn.
By the way, Michael says it's National Waifu Day on August 1st. So there is one.
It's too far away. I want my waifu now.
Francis really just wants free gifts from girls, is what he's trying to say there,
Waifu
folks.
now.
Because Tammy's a mathlete, I brought forth life on Pi Day 21 years ago.
Oh my god!
Oh, wow.
I
Cool.
remember mathletes. Oh my god, that was a thing.
That's awesome, Tammy. Wait a minute. Is this Anastasia? It's not Annika, right? Annika's still young for that, right? 21 years ago? Isn't that her other? No, isn't that her other daughter? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out.
21
cool,
already? No way.
What?
Was this
Oregano
like a
Day?
kid like yesterday? Not an adult.
No, it was day before yesterday.
Ah, deep. Right. Okay. Well, that makes more sense then.
Let's see here. All right. Oh yeah, if they are nice cars, are they cool whips? Oh, and
Yes,
Marina
they
said
are.
too.
Cool whips.
Oh my God, Annika is 21. Whoa,
Wow, that's
I thought she
insane.
just graduated high school. Where is the time going?
Time flies.
I remember a little young adult Annika running into the room and complaining about me making fun of Damian Wayne, which I haven't done in a long time. All right, here we go. Let's talk to the guests. Well, let's just talk to Chaz. Greg's not supposed to be here. I'm just kidding. We'll talk to Chaz.
Yeah, just
No, actually, both of them are going to be on the new project. Which Chaz, you want to start off with just tell people what it's going to be?
well, it's going to be in a similar vein to Art of the Roll. It's just going to be on Mark's new channel, and I think Mark's is probably going to do the majority of the GMing/DMing.
Yes.
And it won't be live. It'll be
It'll be
and released.
taped,
Yeah,
Edited.
so to speak.
Supposedly.
Ugh.
Because wait a minute, aren't you doing the editing or no?
Me? No.
Oh no, you're doing the
so.
technical stuff.
Yeah, I'm just helping him with some of the technical things. Even then, I think he's using StreamYard now, so I don't even think I have much to do there.
It will be edited. So I'm trying to. Okay, here we go. I found the stuff he sent us. So it's good. Yes, it's going to be a tabletop role playing game podcast. We're going to be doing actually probably different systems because Mark is actually creating his own system
Eventually.
for his world and his books, his Cabot Crossing universe
Oh.
books.
Okay.
So eventually we'll get to that. But before that, we're going to do some games. Like I think on one, we have two different games going. 1 week that Greg's part of as well, I think, is a Cthulhu, right? Game.
Yeah, called Cthulhu in the Wild
then-
West.
Chaz, Greg, and I are going to be part of something called Tales of the Valiant, which is actually a brand new game. Got kickstarted, and which is it's very much like Dungeons and Dragons, but set in its own world. So we're playing like a Dungeons and Dragons fantasy game, and so you can listen to us play along. It's not coming out for a while yet, so folks, till April or May. He wants to get a bunch of episodes done first, so there's no delays. But we're recording the first one tomorrow, so that's exciting. We're getting started. We're gonna make our characters figure things out.
Are we or oh yeah,
We're still gonna
make our
record that
characters.
still.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the working title is Genre Play off of his Genre-tainment show. So look for that. It'll be different games. It's a little horror, little fantasy adventure.
But
Hopefully ours will
everything's
probably
horror.
everything's in the workshop, so anything could change. Like nothing.
Well, Cthulhu is horror based,
Yeah, Cthulhu's. Yep.
but the one we're going to be is
But it could be like a month away. We're not sure yet. Like I said, nothing's set in stone.
yes. But anyway, it's in the works. Should be fun. And again, if you liked Art of the Roll, it's going to be the exact same characters in terms of one of the games anyway. Cast of characters, not the actual characters that we're playing. We're playing
Car
new
card is
characters.
back.
I don't think so. I think we're making all new ones.
Yeah, I still need to think of mine.
Me too.
Which I should do quickly because
I know, because we're meeting tomorrow. That's okay. We got a day. All right.
By the way, Critical Role just released into beta theirs as well. Daggerheart. It looks pretty good.
Daggerheart,
Yeah, I wonder if we
What's
could
that?
convince Mark to do that one.
a game?
Yeah, it's a game system. It's
I thought they already had their own
2D12
game
based.
system.
They had one, but that was more like their Call of Cthulhu version. I think it wasn't like their main one they're making. The main one they're making just for high fantasy, whatever, is called Daggerheart. It looks pretty good. It's 2D12 based, which is weird. But
Is Critical Role your favorite thing in the entire world?
no. But I do
I don't know. I feel like, and it's not to make fun, but you don't know pop culture, as you always say, because you're always watching Critical Role. That's why I feel like you don't know any of these other shows or movies.
No. I mean, I like it, but
I've never watched an episode of Critical Role.
wow. So I mean, to be honest, if I'm being perfectly honest about them, I like them a lot, but there are times that they also make me kind of cringe, and I have to skip through it. I'm like, I can't take this. So it's not like their first season was really good, and their second one went way downhill. Their third one's a little bit better. So
How many
kind of-
seasons have they done now?
they're on their third.
It's like Picard.
Oh, I thought they were like a 10 or something. Did they just, really long seasons? Is that what it is?
Yeah. A season lasts for like 3 years.
Oh, okay, shit.
They just had their 9th year anniversary.
Okay. Wow. That's a long campaign.
Yeah. It also helps I listen to it at 2x speed.
I like that dedication though to like the one thing,
Yeah.
you know. So that's pretty good.
I like watching D&D.
Yeah.
All right. And you like playing D&D.
I do. I still play in a few.
All right, folks. Anyway, and I guess Chaz has something else secretive going on he can't tell you about now.
Yes.
But now we're all going to wonder, what could it be?
Yeah.
All right.
You can check out my.
It's
AI
Batman
art.
related.
Is it Batman?
No. Well, no. I'm just because you're talking about things being secretive.
Oh.
Oh.
He's going to dance the Batusi.
I was like, the only thing I think of when someone does that is Batman. Is
Me
Adam
too.
West.
I also put my Twitter X hand, whatever you want to call it, here if you want to
Oh,
see
yes.
my AI art.
Talk about that. What is it? Tell people what that is.
It's just I don't want to go too much into it, but it's just my AI art. It takes a lot of effort. You can ask Rena. I spent hours on this crap, but
The time you could be spending with her, she's like,
Yeah. That was my first thought.
Sometimes he's making pictures of Asterion for her, though.
yeah.
oh, okay, well that's happening.
I'll have you know, we've been watching one episode every day, almost every day, of Lewis and Clark.
Oh, look, every time he says it, it sounds like Lewis and Clark.
well,
Yeah, Lois.
Lewis and Clark, the Louisiana Purchase journeys.
that's been
With
the
Superman.
issue since the beginning of that show. Like people were calling it Lewis and
Lewis
Oh,
Clark.
and
really?
Clark.
I actually never heard that
yeah.
before. I always
I
heard
thought it
Lois.
was just me,
I think
No,
it's just Greg.
that's
but it's really good. I missed those times when things could be somewhat cheesy, and it's okay.
It is okay.
Yeah.
Terry
Yep.
Hatcher before she became whatever her TV show was. I forget what the
Desperate
TV name was.
Housewives?
Desperate Housewives. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She was also on as a guest on MacGyver a few times, which is probably
She
why
was.
she got the role.
She played a very, very like flighty character on MacGyver.
Flighty, girly. Yeah.
I just know her from Seinfeld.
I know. In the breast.
She was in Seinfeld.
Yeah.
It was a thing
They're
about
real and they're fabulous.
Gary was trying to find out if her breasts were real or fake.
So Elaine in a sauna accidentally tumbles and grabs them, and they have their answer.
Wow.
So it's a weird show.
And then of course she breaks up with him, like happens on every show.
Well, you can't have Jerry. You can't have any of them happy. Actually, really.
No. But anyway, yes, folks. I mean, well, I do a lot of AR too, like thanks to Greg's help. So it is a lot of work. But
And I will be releasing in a much easier format than I was trying to do with you. I will be releasing the workflow I use to do the latest stuff. So I'll have that out.
Oh, good. Maybe we'll touch base again then.
Hopefully you'll be able to just unzip it and run it, and it won't be any setup.
Yep. Unzip my pants and.
That's right. Zip.
Butte AI art, folks. That's where you can go
Beautiful.
on Twitter. Lewis and Clark: The New Adventures of Sacagawea. I would actually watch that. Susan from Desperate Housewives, my fave show. Rena says.
Yeah.
Oh.
Loves Desperate
See, it's interesting.
Housewives.
Rena, I feel like knows all pop culture, which is the opposite of you.
It is a bit weird.
That's all right.
She's even seen Lois and Clark. It's just me who hasn't.
Oh, she's rewatching with them. That's
Oh.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice when you're gonna have a couple show together.
She says that's why she likes nerdy guys, was because of that show.
Yes, good job, Dean Cain.
Dean Cain's coming out with a comic, by the way.
That he wrote.
He
Or
partnered with someone who left Marvel, I think, and they worked together to create the comic.
Cool.
I don't know the name of it.
I like Dean Cain.
Sugar something probably.
No,
What?
it's about.
Why
like
would
a-
it be
he's
sugar
a
something?
Spy or something.
Kane.
Oh God,
Nice.
Oh,
this is the worst.
Sugar Dean Cain. That would be his rapper name.
Yeah.
I am a normie, unlike Greg. That's all right. We have unnormies on the show. This is funny. It's her and yours, cat, and she's saying cute cat.
I think his comic is called All American Lawman.
Oh yeah, All American Law.
Okay. Oh, Jenna's here, and she says, "LOL, Francis." Jenna, don't encourage
Hey,
him.
Jenna.
But welcome. We're glad you're here. All right. Let's do our next super geeky question. So, staying on this Oscars trend, the Oscars celebrated, of course, supposed best in movies. That's always subjective, of course. But we want to celebrate the worst. So, what's your favorite box office bomb? That's the question, folks. Keep in mind, I do not think box office success means anything to actual if a movie's good or not. But a lot of people kind of equate that. So, what movie do you love that supposedly bombed at the box office? That's also kind of debatable. But
I don't know if I would call it bomb, but
if it lost money, we'll accept it.
That's what I say. It lost money, which was the latest because it cost so much. Was the latest Mission Impossible.
It's just because they released it in like the worst time ever, the week before Mario Brothers.
Yeah, Barbenheimer.
No, it got the Barbenheimer.
Oh, the Barbenheimer. Sorry, you're right. Another movie came out right before Mario.
Same with
that,
D&D.
That was a bad move.
D&D came out before Mario Brothers. That's
yes.
the one, right? Yeah. So that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Which was
that was a really good movie, actually. The last Mission Impossible.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
Even if it was a part 1.
It's not anymore.
It's not.
They changed it.
Well, no.
They changed it to just.
They changed the title. It's still
the title.
Oh, I just mean conceptually, it's part 1.
Right. Yeah. So
but they were going to call it Dead Reckoning Part 2, and now they're retitling it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, this is so stupid. They always freak out. They're like, "Oh no, it didn't do amazing. We better change things up and delay it a year." Guys, that's not going to fucking change anything.
Yeah.
I blame Tom Cruise.
Oh, 100% I blame Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Really?
I used to defend him all the time, and now he just annoys me. Even though he's still a very good actor. And
He is a good actor. And for what it's worth, he actually really cares about his projects.
He does, and he seems like he's a super nice guy to all his cast members, but when he pulled that shit yelling at people over COVID, the crew members, that just pissed me off. And that he thinks he is the responsible for the saving of the movie industry.
Well.
With Top Gun.
And that's because everyone said
and other people tell him that too. They
You're
keep
right.
telling him that.
And he just took it at face value. He's like, yeah, that's right, I am. Freaking Spielberg told him that. Jesus.
Anyways, that's why I get a little annoyed. But I'll still watch. I love Mission Impossible. I'll still watch it. But yeah, I bet he said, like, we better delay it because it didn't do Top Gun, numbers. Anyway, I'm going to go with John Carter. It's from several years ago.
A Disney flick.
Disney movie, which is based on Princess of Mars. Edward Burroughs set of some novels.
Deja Torres.
Deja Torres, by the way, forgetting her name, but she's a great actress who played Deja Torres. I think she did a great job. She was very beautiful. It's actually a good movie. I think it's a good action sci-fi movie, enjoyable. It did actually, when it finally came to Netflix it was actually number 1 for a while, so some people rediscovered it. But big bomb, cost a lot. I've always said if they just called it John Carter of Mars, it would have done a million times better. Or somehow say that it would have done somewhat better, I think. And not that it would make money, but tell people it's a sci-fi movie. Don't just say it's John Carter, the most bland name you're ever going to find. Like that could be fucking anything. Or call it Princess of Mars, which is the bookest. That would have sold more tickets.
I feel like it was just during an era of Disney films that because I think that's around the time the Lone Ranger came out too, like a couple years later or whatever. Like it's an era of just movies that were probably pretty good. I saw John Carter, I liked it too, but yeah, I get it. It's just properties that nobody really cares about.
Anyway, I think like that's a franchise a book franchise that I think could be really good. Yeah. All right.
I don't know. I don't.
I mean, it's a lot. There's a lot of books in the series. You could.
Yeah.
Do something.
I mean, I've only seen the movie, which I enjoyed, but I'm like, all right.
We got Cats. Oh yes, from Pierre. That a couple years ago, right? That was a big bomb.
Yeah. I saw it pre-butthole, so I can see why I bombed.
Wait, they had cat buttholes in it?
They had to CGI cat buttholes on all the cats to make it more.
But they had released it before the buttholes. You're saying, right?
They did. They had a version for the first 2 weeks was pre-butthole, and then they added a butthole to the.
First off, this is so
they
stupid.
Added buttholes.
They did, yes. They added it. They didn't take it away. They
because
put it on
people
them.
thought it was weird that they didn't have buttholes.
I don't know.
This is so stupid that they spend money on this stuff. Who cares?
Yeah,
cat buttholes.
Yeah.
Whoever
They're anthropomorphized cats. What do you want?
I'm just saying.
I mean, if you want to see a butthole, let me know.
No, we don't. We already saw your pale legs.
Yeah.
Mars Needs Moms, Is that a movie, or are you just saying Mars?
No, that is
a movie.
Yeah.
That is a movie. Yeah, Mars
Sounds
Needs
funny.
Moms.
The Adventures of
He's all
Pluto
right.
Nash. That's the epic Eddie Murphy.
Man, I worked at the theater when that movie came out. We only held it for the weekend, and then we just dropped it. We didn't put any showings after that Sunday. So it was Friday.
You know that's
Sunday,
bad when it
that's
gets dropped after one weekend.
Oh yeah, that was it. It was really funny.
The Marvels was much better than its box office, Tammy says. But I guess they
Yeah.
did lose money, yes.
Everyone is now like, I've seen it on Twitter. Everyone's like, "Huh, the Marvels was really good," and I enjoyed it too. So
I liked Black Adam, but yes, that also lost money.
And I think it's The Rock's arrogance that made it a little.
Yeah. See, there you go. Tom Cruise and Rock can fight it out for arrogance. Steel with Shaquille O'Neal. That's right. When he played Steel, the Superman.
Yeah.
So Pierre, maybe if you mean the latest Aquaman, I think the first Aquaman, I'm almost positive made money. It actually did pretty
It
well.
did.
Yeah.
Made $1 billion.
It did a lot. Yeah.
This latest, I'm actually in the middle of watching the latest one because it's on Max now. Although I'm having a hard time finishing it because it's kind of just bleh.
Did he eat the cockroach yet?
Thanks for ruining it. Spoiler warning, Francis. Jesus.
Yeah, the big spoiler is the
No, I actually didn't know. I didn't know that even happens in the movie. Jungle Cruise. Yes, Jenna. That's another movie I liked quite a bit. The Rock and Emily Blunt were very good in it. They actually turned that ride into a fun movie, I thought, but it didn't. Yeah, it lost money.
It was okay. Yeah, it was good.
Live, Die, Repeat. I thought was fun.
No,
Yes.
it's not called that. It's called Edge of Tomorrow.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's
For
the
my
secret
dying
title.
day, refuse to call it that because
Live
it's
Die-
not the title of it.
Wait, is there something going
By
on?
the way,
I
Edge
don't
of
know
Tomorrow actually made money. I'm pretty sure.
about? Oh, it did. Yeah.
No, the movie's Edge of Tomorrow. They tried to rebrand it as a DVD as Live, Die, Repeat. That's not the title
Really?
of the movie.
Oh, I had no idea. 'Cause I didn't
Francis
see it
knows
in the theater.
exactly what I'm talking about. He's pretending not to because he's being an idiot. Edge of Tomorrow is the name of that movie. Even Emily Blunt in an interview recently was like, Edge of Tomorrow, Live, Die, Repeat, whatever that movie's called. Like, she doesn't even know what that's what's called.
Yeah.
I think they should stop trying to make a sequel though, which they plan to do with that movie. That movie should not have a sequel. It exists as it is.
Why does everything have to have a sequel?
Great movie though, Greg. I agree. I think it was my favorite movie that year.
Yeah.
I feel like it made money though. Maybe it
pretty
did.
sure it
I don't
did.
know.
It did. It did.
It
It
did
just
make
popped into
money,
my
yeah.
mind because you mentioned Emily Blunt and we were talking about Tom Cruise and just kind of clicked.
Space Jam: A New Legacy. Oh, that's a new one, right? From recently.
Yeah, that's the LeBron James Space Jam.
Oh, Edge of Tomorrow actually,
Did it lose? You looked it up?
it didn't lose. It pretty much made its money back. Maybe it made 10 million on top of their 180 million budget.
Wow, that's not much at all.
Well, and you have to work in marketing too, so maybe they didn't. I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe not.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doubling the budget.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
But you double it because the ticket sales, only half the ticket sales go to the movie. And then you have to actually add like another 40-50% for marketing. So you're right. it probably lost money.
Technically, it depends. When it first
it all
comes out,
depends, yeah.
first comes out, 90% go to movies, 80
And then
90%,
over time.
and then
Yeah.
more goes to movies as it goes off longer. Yeah,
But
that's why movies jack up their concessions so much. Because I also like Francis worked in the movie to make their money that way. And so you have a nice big tub to put your dick in for.
that's right. Just like Dune.
Yeah, well, that's right. You just need the Dune one now, right? The Dune
Right.
popcorn bucket. At least they don't have butthole edition of more movies out, and they stop just at Cats. That's true.
But YouTubers could take over on that if they need to.
Oh, don't give them any ideas. Jesus Christ.
You might have to do that on OnlyFans.
That'll be our question next week. What movie needs a butthole edition? Okay, other box office bombs. Lone Ranger, 13th Warrior. By the way, now are these movies you guys like? That's what the question is, though.
I feel like Pierre's just naming movies.
Tell us box office movies you actually think are good.
Yeah.
Which is fine if
D&D
you do.
was another one. I think it lost money overall, but it was a very good movie, I thought.
I know, because it's
Because of
D&D,
Mario.
and you live for D&D.
That's true. But it was also just
Which
a
is
good
fine.
movie.
I don't think it's as good as a lot of you people think it is, but it was pretty good.
Oh, I don't think it's as. Let me put it. It's the best of the D&D movies.
I still have
Which
a soft
isn't
spot
saying
for
much.
the Damon Wayans, Justin, whatever his name is.
Oh, that was okay. I saw that in
And
theaters.
Jeremy Irons as the villain.
He's there, yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't hold up as well today, I feel, but I enjoyed
No,
it when it came out.
that's a lot
Oh,
of
that guy. Yeah, yeah,
overwork.
yeah.
That's
The
a lot of
90s,
overused
90s, right?
CGI.
I mean, I
yeah.
liked that one when it came out too, but I was also very young, and so I probably would have liked anything.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Greg,
yeah.
have you seen any of like kind of more of the direct-to-DVD ones they made like in the 2000s?
No, I didn't until I looked up the latest
I've
D&D
seen some
movie.
of
I had
them.
no idea they existed.
Yeah, they're not very good.
Oh, okay. Because they left the first.
I was
one.
excited though when I found them.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, cool, maybe a good D&D movie.
What was the sort of
They had the
D&D
cartoon.
movie that Jason Statham was in?
What?
Really?
He was like in a fantasy epic.
Is it the Yui Bowl movie?
It might have been
Is it the one based on the game, like Dragon Siege, Dungeon
something like
Siege?
that. Yeah, Dungeon.
Yui Ball was,
something.
if you don't know, folks, was renowned as the worst video game to movie director ever.
He did a movie
He
called
challenged
Postal.
a critic
He
to
did-
fight him in a boxing match once.
He did. He fought actually all his critics. He's like, if you want to, he challenged
All
his
at
critics.
once or one at a what time?
No, one at a time. To box him for the bad reviews.
Oh, is
feel
it
like-
in the name of the king?
the name
Yes.
of the king.
What is it, a Dungeon Siege story or something, right?
Yeah, Dungeon Siege Tale. And
Yeah. I
oh
played
my
those
God.
games, by the way, Dungeon Siege games.
The budget was 60 million. So if you double it, it's 120 million plus some for marketing, right?
No,
Box
well, you
office?
double it for the marketing. So.
Oh, okay, double for box office 13 million total.
Wow.
Good call. There you go, Francis. That's the biggest box office bomb, maybe. Well, not
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
think-
but
I
does that
think
mean you
so.
liked it?
No, I mean, I just bring.
No, it was.
up,
I watched it. It was terrible.
Well,
But
sometimes things become so terrible they're fun to watch.
They are.
Yeah, like so far, Damsel is getting that for that Netflix movie, Damsel.
So this is interesting. The first thing I saw it was one of the those sites that criticize everything, going off on it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I saw it was number one on Netflix, and then Millie Bobby Brown's in it.
Yeah,
So I don't
I
know.
hear
It could be interesting.
Damsel.
yeah, I hear it's good, bad. Like it's still.
It has a
it's-
very interesting. I only saw the beginning of the trailer, but it's like the prince carries her out, like, and then he throws her in a pit of a dungeon pit.
Well, it's supposed to. It's supposed to be like, oh no, they're not really damsels. Like the
Right.
the-
It's like
the
reversing
princesses
the
and stuff.
trope.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I will return after these important messages. That's
like
like
that he
G.I.
has
Joe
that.
used to do. G.I. Joe will return after these messages. That's how it goes.
G.I. Joe.
I want to get
love
that.
that.
I want to get something like that as like
Smart.
a mute or as a replacement thing.
Like an away screen.
It's really cool. Yeah.
John Carter Mars book series is pretty good. Tammy says works like a Flash Gordon serial type. That's again. I would like to see more Flash Gordon, more John Carter.
Yeah.
But Pierre mentions Cool World. That was like the animated, right?
With Brad Pitt. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dear Evan Hansen. Oh, I guess I didn't do very well, did it?
Based
musical.
on a book. Yeah.
And
I
then
don't know, based on a
musical.
musical.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because the guy that they cast as the main high school kid looked like he was in his 40s. Like it was so badly casted. The guy was balding. It was like, come on.
Well, stop it.
No, look at him. Look at
All
the
right,
guy.
all right,
He looks so old in relation to his supposed high school persona he's supposed to be.
So by the way, again, like this is, I like that some of these movies have a lot of fans. That's great. Let's Just Make Loves, Adventures of Pluto Nash.
Yeah, sure.
Tammy, 13th Warrior wasn't bad. Tank Girl. Oh yeah, the classic Tank Girl.
Oh, I like Tank Girl.
Gemini Man. Is that the?
Oh,
That
You
was
know
the
what
Will
movie?
Smith movie
Oh yeah.
Yes.
where he's
You know
like him and
another
his
one?
younger self.
That Rena just watched. I already saw it 1,000 times. That apparently bombed was Office Space.
Oh,
Oh, I think somebody mentioned that earlier. I missed it.
anything Mike Judge bombs, but they're good. This is not a criticism on the quality.
Yeah.
Jenna says Jaws: The Revenge.
Is that a movie?
That was the
Jaws 3?
fourth one.
Oh, 4.
I think because Jaws 3 isn't just Jaws 3D. I think was the third one.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But tell us, Jenna's you love shark movies like more than anybody, so she'll tell us. She knows.
Oh,
Jaws 19.
Sharknado person.
She loves Sharknado. She's seen all Sharknadoes. Yeah.
Was Snakes on a Plane any good?
That's the movie I have to see.
I really enjoyed that movie.
Yeah,
That's a
but
movie I
was
think
it
would be fun
good,
to
or
watch.
It's so silly. Like it's silly. It's just a silly movie. One of the first
not supposed to
first
be
kills.
comedy.
It's old enough where I feel like I can say this one kill. So one of the first kills is this couple is trying to join the Mile High Club, and the snake bites onto her boob in the bathroom, and it's the funniest. It's like Oh, okay. It's just dumb. It's a really dumb fun movie.
And it has Francis's favorite TV dub line.
Oh,
It does.
yeah.
That
Which
was
is?
said by Samuel Jackson. which
You were
is,
about to say William Shatner.
William Shatner.
These monkey
fighting snakes of this Monday to Friday.
plane. I actually want to hear him deliver that line now.
Yeah.
William Shatner.
I mean, he was on a movie about a plane, or a TV show episode on a plane.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
I bet he could make a lot of money dubbing over movies.
I mean, he did making music. So.
Oh, here's a big bomb. Last Airbender. Somebody says he actually loved it. I don't know why.
The Shyamalan one.
The Shyamalan one, yeah. That was that's a tough movie. But the show, I'm enjoying the show, the Netflix show.
Oh, good.
Did a good job.
Well, you're in luck because they've already greenlit the next two
did?
the next two series, so seasons.
The next 2 seasons?
Yeah, 2 and 3.
Hey, look at that, man. One Piece and Last Airbender both get renewed. I got
just
fucked
hate-
on my Cowboy Bebop, but at least we got these two.
Yeah.
That's good.
I just hate that you have to wait like 3 years now for a freaking season to come out.
I hear they're going to do 2 and 3 back to back at least.
That's
so
good.
you might not have to worry. 'Cause
I
they
railed
age.
about that so many times in the show that I think they're really hurting the industry by doing that.
Yeah. They're upping the cost and hurting the industry.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the Super Mario from 1993. Yeah, that's a classic. Bomb. Also, Catwoman, the Halle Berry Catwoman. Greg's like, no idea what that is. Okay.
I know Catwoman.
It wasn't really Catwoman.
Oh,
It was like
plays-
a Catwoman that's not Selena Kyle. It was like a totally made up one, right?
Yeah, it was. And she plays basketball against what's his face?
She plays basketball.
Yeah, there's a scene where she plays basketball and she's so good at it because of her cat-like reflexes and abilities.
Makes sense.
Yeah. She's
Do
just
you have your
dunking
cats
on
play
everyone.
basketball, Greg?
absolutely.
Have a little Nerf hoop.
No, actually, they are pretty good at catching things in the air.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Jenna says that Jaws of Revenge is the 4th.
Of course.
You know what? I'm shocked they haven't brought that movie franchise back. Jaws.
They did. It was called The Meg.
Oh,
Wait, well, yeah, but that's like some of a book. It is a completely different thing. You know,
I understand.
I mean,
but
they
think
made
that's-
other shark movies besides that.
Right.
You know,
I think that's why they don't, because they're like, oh. They
yeah, but
want-
after the Meg 2, I don't know if that's continuing.
No, but I mean, I mean, audiences for the most part, thanks to the popularity of Sharknado and stuff like that, they're like, they want weird, silly shark movies. They don't want like a scary, a shark is trying to kill you.
Okay. Well, but not that the later Jaws really were good.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I've only seen the first one,
Yeah.
and that was last year or 2 years ago. So
Oh, that's right. That would be my dreams come true, Jenna says, a Jaws remake. Hey, there you go.
they have to
yeah.
actually do it right though, with not having like an overly sized shark or something like that, right? Like movies these days just want to make everything bigger and more grand and more special effects. Just do it like they did the last one. You don't need all these crazy,
Yeah. Just have a big, great white shark.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't in the Meg 2, was the Meg's even bigger, right, than the first Meg? Right?
Yeah, that's
Like,
what I'm
'cause the
saying. It
first
gets
Meg was
stupid.
ridiculous already.
yeah,
Super Meg.
Yeah.
the Mega Meg.
Mega.
Okay, a lot of Tammy's friends have like Damsel, excuse me.
Yeah. I'm hearing
I'm curious to
positive.
check it out.
It's like it's not great, but it's good.
She thinks Tu Wong Fu, thanks for everything, Julie Newmar, should have made more money. Jaws is
That's
great
a-
because of
that's a very specific
Spielberg.
movie.
He's a genius. I think he's a genius too.
He's a genius.
Okay, yes, genius. He could go back and remake it. I don't know. He probably wouldn't. I don't know why he would want to remake his own movie, but
He wouldn't. He passes that stuff off all the time. Anytime,
he did do the 4th Indiana Jones though. He did come back to do that.
he's just gonna he'll put an executive,
Producer.
producer role. Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. You know what? We got so much in the chat here. Chaz, we didn't think we got yours. What is your box office?
Well, before we get into that,
Uh-oh.
because we were talking about Netflix and stuff on Netflix, and to combine that with, films that
Are you
have
doing origami, by the way, right now?
that have bombed. No. I discovered this today.
Rebel
Is that a
Moon.
cereal?
Rebel Moon Velt cheddar cheese.
Oh, popcorn.
Is it popcorn?
Yep. Yes,
That's
it is
so
popcorn.
crazy.
And then I have purchased it freshly today.
Oh,
just
he's gonna
so
try
that
it
I
on
could
air,
come on this
folks.
show. Yes, I'm going to try it on air. So you
I
don't
loved
have to.
Rebel Moon, so I'm excited for this. I'm excited for part 2.
Just I must say this show is not sponsored by Netflix or I can't remember the director's name.
Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder. Yep.
But it will be if you want to.
Yes.
Because I unabashedly love that
we
movie.
are definitely open to sponsorship offers. So
All right, let's see. Oh, but I hope this isn't bad now. That's going to kill our
no,
sponsorship.
it's not bad. It's
good.
pretty decent. Cheddar cheese. Salty, slightly buttery, oily. Popcorn is good.
Hear
But
that,
it'd be
Netflix?
better though if Zack Snyder popped it himself and didn't let the studios
Well, that's
pop the
called
popcorn.
the director's cut version of the
Yeah.
popcorn. It comes out later,
It will
That's
come
right.
later.
That's
and it's only black and white.
well. It takes 4 hours to pop it in the microwave.
Well, apparently there's going to be a director's cut of Rebel
There
Moon.
is a
so-
Rebel Moon, but it's not
And,
going to come out till like the summer.
Yeah.
I got this at Walmart.
All right, I'm going to have to look for that when I'm there. Thank you, Chaz. For pointing that out.
Walmart.
You're welcome.
By the way, Netflix, you could put that on the bag. Pretty decent, Chaz Galuski.
Yes.
Not
were okay.
bad.
I actually would
You're
love
all
to
right.
see that on something like just pretty decent. That would actually kind of make me want to watch it or eat it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go for that. Pretty decent. That's all I
And
need.
I'd have to say that my favorite movie that was a box office bomb. I couldn't think of anything earlier. So I actually did a little bit of Googling and I found a list on Wikipedia of movies that bombed. And I was really shocked
I did too. Yep.
about what movies had actually bombed that I thought were really good. But I'm going to have to go back to my childhood and say the original Dr. Dolittle.
Oh, who was in that?
That
Don't worry if you don't know. It's fine.
I should know.
Isn't it
too.
the guy who played? He was in like
Is it Gene Wilder or something like that?
no,
No.
He was like a Disney guy.
Rex Harrison
Oh, okay.
was Dr. Dolittle, Samantha Egger, Anthony Newley, Richard Attenborough. But
Not the Eddie Murphy one, Rena. No.
No. I'm talking about the original one from 1967. The budget was $17 million. It only brought in $9 million. It lost apparently somehow, I guess, between the marketing and whatnot, $10.8 million. And if you were to adjust that for today's dollar, it would have been a $95 million loss.
Jesus.
That's a big
The
loss.
remake didn't do well either.
No.
Oh, it didn't?
That's the very one that's because they're alphabetically listed. That's the very next. $175 million budget, $227 million income for a loss of between 50 and 100 million.
All right. Dr. Dolittle.
Movies are just too expensive.
He really did little, I guess, at the box office.
Yeah.
Rena, he got the popcorn at Walmart if you didn't hear him say that. So
Yes.
send Greg out to get some.
Oh, you're so funny. He's sending him out.
That's why we have Walmart Plus.
Oh, is that
You
where
just
they
have-
deliver?
He'll just
Yeah.
he'll just have it delivered.
Listen, actually, we should have like Greg Hog Day instead of Groundhog Day to see like when will Greg emerge.
You know, I go out like
I
once
know
or
you
twice
do.
a week.
That's what I'm
and-
saying.
But it's not
so
just
you can go
you
get
all.
it to Walmart.
Like, all of our friends also say the same about me. Whenever I go out, they're like, "Oh, you decided to leave your house." I'm like, "What is this?" I just give that vibe. Like, and I tell them I don't like to leave my house. I don't know why.
That's really why, because you say like my office is my favorite place in the world because you tell us that
My favorite place to visit. Yeah,
to visit.
yeah, that's what I say. My favorite place to visit is my office.
When I go on vacation, I go to my office.
Yeah,
What kind of chair do you have?
I actually have.
He never sits in it.
A pretty expensive chair. It's for my back. It makes it so you're forced to have good posture, but it's called All 33.
Okay.
It's supposed to align all 33 vertebrae. It's actually really good.
Wow.
It really fixed all my back problems. It was weird.
Wait, are you just standing right now?
Yeah, I
You
stand
always
for
stand.
these. Whenever I go online, I stand. Or a lot of meetings, I have a stand.
Fix all your back problems. Shit, maybe I'll have to find this out from you later because I have back problems.
Yeah, it is a little pricey. And last time I looked, they were out of stock.
Damn it, you got the last one. He can't show it because he doesn't have pants, right?
And it's heavy.
But that's why it's also his favorite spot in his office because he doesn't have to wear pants. If he goes out, he has to wear pants.
Is he going to do it?
You don't. Oh no! Oh no! Your picture just fell.
He's going to do it anyway. He's like, fuck, no, but I have to show the chair.
And it has like 2 parts to it, so you can see this part.
Oh my god, it does. That is a crazy chair.
Yeah.
It's so weird that I asked, but I just was curious.
It's really good.
Now you just gave him back problems again, Francis.
I know. I just made your back worse. Again.
I do wake up with back problems because of my damn cats.
Well, yeah.
People always think you sleep like this with your cat, but no, it's more like it's how you sleep with a cat.
All right, Francis, what's your favorite box office bomb?
Me, I guess it would have to be from the list that I was looking at because I didn't know it was considered a bomb. But I'm going to pick one from the same Wikipedia list. A Man from U.N.C.L.E. maybe. I really liked that movie. I thought that was good with Henry Cavill and
Yeah.
the guy who played the Lone Ranger. But yeah, that was really good. They also had the one I was going to originally pick, but I'm like, it's not really that good. Was Final Fantasy Spirits Within? It's not that good of a movie. So
I remember that movie.
That was a decent movie though.
It was a decent movie.
Yeah.
But it was in comparison to
you just saw it again.
Was that American made or was it Japanese made?
I believe it was Japanese made. Yeah.
And you just saw it right when they re-released it.
Not Spirits Within. No, it was Advent Children.
Oh, Advent Children is what. That's right. That's the one they re-released.
Spirits Within is the one where the main character Aki was on the front page, and that was the centerfold for Maxim that month that the movie came out.
Did they? Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, the CG is great for that. Particularly the time they released that movie.
Yeah, it was 2005. So like, 2001. I'm sorry, 2001.
Yeah.
So like, it was really good. Like a lot of it was almost photorealistic. It was very, very well done.
Everything out of Japan's like that. It's crazy. They're so good.
They're really good. Yeah.
Hey Paul, welcome to the show. He says Killer Tomatoes. That's a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
Classic.
Mars Attacks lose money. Sounds like a movie that would.
What?
Mars Attacks, probably.
Mars Attacks. I don't know if that made money or not, but
it did not.
Okay. All right. Well,
that's too bad. That movie was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Exactly.
Thanks for all those box office bombs, folks. But again, a lot of those we really like, so it's great. Let's see. Only not great for the movies because they didn't make money, but let's go on to. We got one more game for you, but we're going to do our Patreon. Thanks, of course. We appreciate all you guys supporting us on Patreon, which is a site you can go and pledge a monthly amount, any amount, $1, $2, $5, whatever. Patreon.com/supergeekedup, or you can do a super chat, which is just click the little dollar symbol below your YouTube chat window. You can give us a one-time thing right now. That helps us out a lot. Keep doing our geeky content. These people are at $10 or more super shout-out patrons that we give a weird shout-out to every week. Francis, what are we doing?
So I'm gonna just do it, and let's see if you guys can follow along with this.
Okay. Oh, God. Oh yeah, you guys can join us, Greg and Chaz, if you have the doc open.
I'm scared. I actually don't have the doc. Period.
Oh fuck. No, actually, you're still on it, Greg. If you go to your docs.
Oh, okay.
I never took you off it.
Doc.
But you can start.
Okay.
We'll let Greg.
I'm just Craig. I don't wear pants, so my name's Greg. Thank you. So we're gonna do the I Am Ken.
I get it.
Song.
Oh, I don't remember that song.
Craig Allen Poole, though. Let's say the full name at least.
Right?
Right?
Oh, Craig Allen. Well, it's hard to rhyme.
But no,
then I can't do it.
Just say it at the end.
Oh, Craig Allen Poole.
Right.
Good job.
I'm just Rachel J, and I'm saying hey, and giving you guys money.
Oh, Jesus.
Thanks, Rachel. Thank you for your support.
Wow.
I thought it was good.
Oh, please tell me Greg has his own.
What?
I'll have to do my
Well,
own.
let's Chaz.
No,
Chaz can do right.
Yeah, Chaz can do it.
Arena?
Yep. Well, Greg and Rena Horvay, we would like to give you the award for Best Fans for always supporting us, allowing us on your show when you had one,
And providing a cool breeze.
Especially Rena's show. It's all about eating food.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Really? She has a show
Rita
about
had a
eating
show?
food?
No, but she's been watching anime. That's just a woman going around eating food.
What anime is just someone going around food?
I'll find it and send it to you afterward.
Diner
Maybe she can
It's
send it
another
to me.
Guy Fieri anime. I get you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but yes, thank you to Greg and Rena very much.
Yeah, because I'm just Tammy Anderson. I'm more popular than Brandon Sanderson.
That's good. Okay. God. Okay, I'm gonna try to use the full name then. I'm Johnny Pappas, and I'm cool because I am a rappers.
He's Parappa the Rappus.
Parappa the rappers. Check out my rhymes because I'm the Papist. Anyway, Johnny Pappas.
Thank you, Johnny. And of course,
Something happened?
something what? Ooh.
Oh,
That's weird. Sorry, StreamYard bugged out on me.
Okay.
Everyone disappeared.
I'm just Michael Gilstrap, and I like girls on my lap. Sorry.
oh, he'll appreciate that.
Yes. Thank you, Michael. To Chaz and Dash V.
Yep. Well, I didn't know I was supposed to sing before.
You don't have to. You don't. There's no
But you
requirement.
can.
But he's
Well,
he's
yes.
He's the best singer here, probably.
And that's true. That's a good point.
So I think what I'll do is sort of the well, you'll see.
I like surprises.
Yes. Dash V. Thank you, Dash V.
Yeah.
Who am I on?
Terryfield.
Terryfield.
Oh. I'm Terryfield. I'm gonna wield. I'm gonna take this shield and clean your windshields.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, Francis. Last
I'm
one to
trying
you.
to think of rhymes that aren't terrible. Sorry,
I can think of
Jalou.
some terrible ones. Yeah.
And that's the thing. Jalou,
Glue?
sadly, rhymes with a lot of things that are like, okay, well.
Woohoo.
Woohoo.
Glue.
Hey, Jalou. We're glad you're part of the crew. And I hope you do not sue when I say you like to poo.
I knew it. It's fine. You didn't say he looks like poo. He likes to poo.
No,
We
no.
all have to
He
poo,
likes
which
to-
is part of life.
Exactly. Yeah.
Could have said while sniffing glue. That'd be worse.
While sniffing glue.
Did you do that when you were a youngster, Greg?
Only when I got
You don't
glue.
sniff glue, you eat glue, right? Isn't that?
No, some
you don't
people sniff
You
it.
don't know it's sniff glue.
Oh, sniff glue.
Haven't you
Oh.
seen Airplane?
Yeah, you sniff
have, I
glue,
just don't
eat
remember that.
paste.
It's a bad
Oh,
time
eat
to stop
paste.
sniffing glue.
Wait, how is paste different than glue, though? Just in
Because
its
the glue
substance?
that you sniff is like the plastic airplane model
yeah,
glue,
the
and it gives
Elmer's,
off
right?
vapors. And the
Ah.
paste that you used in kindergarten is just, like a
In a
weird
tub?
thing of, weird conglomeration of water and flour. I mean, it actually is kind of edible.
Oh. Could have made bread with my glue this entire time.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/super-geeky folks. Thank you for your support. Thank all our patrons. And again, thank anybody who does super chat. All right, last game. I guess I'll introduce this one since I threw the other one to you, Francis. Superhero experts. Oh, that's right. This is where Francis is the host of a news type show. And the other three of us are supposed experts talking about some kind of geeky superhero topic of the day. So, folks, we need fictional characters from you guys, like real ones like Lois Lane or Indiana Jones or Chun-Li. Greg, Chaz, and I will each pick one of those, and we'll be on the show as experts, and Francis will ask us some questions based on your suggestions. So give us some fictional characters first, and Greg will get ready to join me in the theme song, of course.
Oh yeah.
For this show, which Francis can't start unless he hears it. So give us some fictional characters. Anybody, it doesn't have to be a superhero. It can be from any kind of sci-fi, fantasy, comic book, geeky type thing. And we'll do a weird scene. While we're waiting for that, let's see here. Where can they? Let's see. What do you? Oh, well, let's see. Butte AI art, right?
Yeah.
Is for. So I don't have actually a thing already ready for that, but you can look at his lower thirds there, folks. BAAUT AIR Butte AI art. You can get a lot of really awesome images he does. If you want AI art on the steamier side, go to RileyRoseErotica.com. That's my pen name from the erotica I do. A lot of humorous, geeky stuff there. And I get a lot of not safe for work images. And Chaz is over at, I have it somewhere, Chaz. What are you online, Chaz?
I'm all over the place. I'm on Facebook.
Here it is.
I'm on Twitter. I'm on MeWe. I'm on Rumble.
What's MeWe?
MeWe.
MeWe is like a Facebook alternative.
Wait, what's it called? MeWe?
MeWe.
MIWI?
No, MEWE.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's me and we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Eternal
probably
Sky Film, though. That's where you can find them.
Yeah.
All right.
I did not know.
Let's see what we got here. We got Barbie, Ken, the Spleen. Is that from Mystery Men?
Yeah.
Guy from Free Guy. Oh, that's a good one. Rufus the Naked Mole Rat. Oh, nice. Tammy. Thank you, Tammy, for all these suggestions. Be like Tammy, folks. Give suggestions. Anybody there so far you guys want to... Have you seen Free Guy, Greg?
Yep. It's one of the few I actually know decently.
All right, you can take that if you want, or you could wait for some other ones.
Yeah, I'll take that pending something else.
All right. Chaz, anybody so far you see there that you want to...
The only one that I'm really aware of is the Spleen.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Paul Rubens.
something.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Paul Rubens?
Mm?
What was his power?
He farted.
What did the fart do? Just knock people out?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Could he
With his
direct it
silence?
so he didn't hit his teammates?
Oh yeah. It's a directed. It's a ranged weapon attack.
A touch attack. Range touch.
Range weapon attack. Roll for dexterity. All right. I'll be Ken then. All right. Now, folks, give us what is the pressing topic of the day that these characters must be discussing on Francis's show. You know, Francis, we should come up with a name for the show maybe at some point. I just realized.
Yeah, it's called Superhero Experts.
Oh, all right. Well, that's the name of the segment, I guess. But yeah, you could have come if you wanted to. Yeah, we call it that. It's fine.
I thought,
You come
I
different.
thought it
name.
had a name. Oh.
That's the segment name, but you could have a name for your own show. Let's see. All right. So we need, what's going on? What's the pressing topic here that Ken, the Spleen, and Guy must discuss? We must discuss She-Hulk? No, that's probably just a character suggestion.
We can. I mean, we can. That wouldn't be so far fetched.
Well, you know what? We'll kick it off. Francis can start making things up, and you guys can always throw suggestions in as we're going along here for other topics, right? But Francis can kick us off with the first one. All right. So this is Superhero Experts. Francis is the host. I'm Ken. Chaz is the Spleen from Mystery Men. Greg is Guy from the movie Free Guy, played by Ryan Reynolds.
Or Guy Fieri.
Or Guy Fieri.
Niners Drive-Ins and Dives.
Gilligan and
Welcome to Flavor Town.
Is that what he says? Flavor Town?
Yeah.
Welcome to Flavor Town.
All right. Ready, Greg? Ready to do the intro music
Oh,
with me?
yeah. You start and I'll pick up.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Do, do, do,
Oh,
do, do.
It's kind of different. It's not always the same. There's a little bit of there's variation.
Hey, start the show.
Yeah. All right. Welcome everyone to our show today. We have our guests here to talk about many topics of interest to everyone. First, we have Guy, some guy named Guy.
Hey, someone get this guy a bathroom, Jesus.
Yes, the spleen is here, and so is Ken. So,
Oh yeah, what's up?
Smooth.
so, gentlemen, I need to know, are you ready to receive my limp penis?
Oh yeah, sure, man. Didn't you see that like bromastic musical number I did with all the other Kens?
What are you talking about?
And since Barbie rejected me, like I think all I can get is limp dicks now.
You don't
like the
have one,
beach?
though, do you?
Oh no, my I'm a 10 all around. That's why I'm Ken.
Does that mean
I-
10-incher?
I don't know, Guy, what do you think? What do you think of this situation of my penis?
God. Yeah, kept it real clean, by the way, folks.
Uh,
Guy, not
Guy.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Guy Fieri for some reason. I'm like, who's he?
I mean, you're both.
Oh, I am. I
No,
don't
you-
watch Guy Fieri.
whoever
But-
you want.
Well, to be honest, I tried pegging, but I didn't. I didn't like that at all. You know, I tried on Year of the Woman or whatever it was, but so I'm not really into your limp penis. Maybe if it was like you sung about it, you could start a band called Limp Penis. But it's probably better than Limp Biscuit.
Whoa, man, you sound so more like nasally in real life.
That's how Ryan Reynolds sounds. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I love this. I love this. The voice you have there, Ryan.
Yeah, it's called Canadian Smooth.
Oh yes. So the spleen. What about a succulent Chinese meal? Where can you get one of those?
Oh, that's a great video.
Well, I've heard of this place called Li Ho Feng's. I hear they're pretty good.
That's really good. Yes.
It's good. It's good to go there for me to go there before I go out on a mission. It gives me plenty of ammunition.
Well, I will have to find one since I was taken away abruptly from the last time I was trying to have a meal. Well, Ken, do you know any
Yeah.
special types of martial arts?
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I know Ken Fu.
What?
Ken,
Describe
Ken
this.
Fu.
Describe this Ken Fu to me.
Yeah, it's where you have your shirt off and you like just move your arms around and you look real cool. And
Oh.
you like squeeze each other's nipples.
Ah, yes.
It's like erotic and powerful at the same time. You got to do it on the beach though.
Is that
I'm
how
so
you
good at
cock the
beaching.
gun?
Cock
What?
the
Squeezing
gun.
the nipples. You cock the gun by squeezing the nipples.
Oh yeah, man. That's a good technique.
What about you, Guy? What do you know? Do you know any way you're fighting?
Yeah, you basically give up the heads up display and you go to the big arm one, and then you get a giant arm and you punch people with it. I don't really know any other way, to be honest. I'm kind of a normal
No
office
idea
guy.
what you're talking about. What is this thing that you're doing with your hands?
Yeah, it's moving around the heads up display. It's how you do. You go woo wee.
I don't know what you mean, but okay. What about you, Spleen? What is your form of martial arts?
Well, it's a sort of a gaseous form,
Hmm.
but it gets good range.
Well, the smell. You know your
Oh,
judo
fool.
well. Now we must. We have a very important question here. Is it safe to have a headquarters on an island, like Australia or New Zealand? There are at least 7 castaways on an island that's establishing theirs. What do you tell us there, Ken? Whether or not a headquarters on an island is a good idea.
Oh man, bad idea. We were on Barbie Island, and then it became Kenland. But oh man, we were so easily defeated. just because.
Defeated?
Yeah, they flirted with us, and that was it. We were defeated. I think it was because we were on an island. That had to be the reason why we couldn't escape. Don't put your thing on an island. Bad idea.
Guy, do you put your quote unquote thing on an island?
Well, you can get some enhancement from the heads-up display too. But no, I actually live on an island. I think, if I remember right. But I don't know. I've never been past it. What's a non-island?
That's a very good question. Maybe the spleen knows. Spleen, what is a non-island?
It's not bread, is it?
Well, I think it's an island with no name.
Oh God. Yes.
Non-island.
La Isla Bonita. I understand. Very good. All right, Ken. Final question for you. Very important question. You keep talking about this Barbie. Can you elaborate on the importance and the significance of this Barbie?
No, I don't want to talk about it. It's so painful. Listen, can't you just realize that I'm enough?
I don't know. I think you're Kenough.
Oh, thank you. I am Kenough. I'm great at doing stuff. I don't know what that stuff is, but I'm great at it.
Putting things on islands.
You're the pool man.
That's what you're good at.
I mean, you're the
I'm
pool
just great
man.
at beaching.
Beaching, yeah. That's what
Anything involving the beach.
Barbie puts her bra on him and he becomes Kenneth Branagh.
Where's the rim shot when you needed their spleen?
Yes. I don't know who that is, but I'll wear a bra if it gets me back with Barbie.
Final question for you, Guy.
Uh-oh.
Are you just a guy? What's with the name?
Yeah, I'm kind of like the every guy. I'm like the Gilligan's Isle of this isle. That's kind of what my character is. I don't know how I, ascended. But
You're the
anyways,
Gilligan?
Yes, I'm the Gilligan of this isle, but the isle's bigger. It's in the city instead. You're not understanding me, I don't think. So
It's like an isle at a supermarket.
it's like the Walmart of islands. It's big.
Oh, I hear you can get popcorn there. That's delicious. No, it's okay.
It's pretty
Chaz.
decent, I hear.
Decent, yes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty
it's
decent.
very okay.
Spleen, final question for you. How do you make your weapon so floral or fragrant? For Spleen?
Oh, I thought he...
How do you make your weapon so fragrant?
Lots of garlic.
Pretty simple.
That sounds rather reasonable. Yes, and some cheesy popcorn as well, I believe.
Yes.
Well, I want to give a special shout out to Rena for understanding where I was coming from. Thank you so much.
I love
Oh
that
no,
video.
yeah.
No.
But anyway,
A succulent Chinese meal. Yeah.
succulent, yes. So as we leave, we will introduce you a new theme to the end, played by Ken and by Guy, called I'm Guy Nuff.
Okay. Is it still go dues?
Is that a character from Star Trek?
I think it is.
I'm just Guy and I'm Guy Nuff.
I'm just pie for Pie Day. Wait, that didn't rhyme.
That's it. That was beautiful. Thank you, everyone, and good
Just
night.
3.14.
Didn't rhyme at all. That's great. All right. I don't know anything was going on. Who are you? Apparently everyone knows. Who are you, Francis?
I'll
There's
find
this
the video
guy.
and send it to you.
There's an old video from like, I don't know, the 90s or something, or maybe early 2000s, where this guy got arrested. They mistook him for a serial like a dine and dasher, and so they're arresting him. And in the middle of this arrest, he has this really majestic voice. I love the guy's voice.
He's an
But
actor. Yeah.
Oh, he's an actor, yeah. But he has a very like majestic voice, and he was trying to have a succulent Chinese meal, and he has this really this bravado the whole time he's getting arrested, and the cops are trying to put him in his car, and it's like, you know your judo well, it's very just, and then when he's getting pushed into the car, there's a guy inside, and he's like, are you ready to receive my limp penis? for nowhere. Like just out of nowhere.
The guy getting arrested says that?
The guy getting arrested.
The thing
says
was,
this.
he was actually getting arrested fine. He was just walking with them. It ended up being they didn't mean to arrest him too, I believe, but
it was a
he was
mistake,
just kind of walking along, going, and then he noticed there was a camera pointing at him, and it's this actor guy, right? Yeah. And he's like, that's when he just goes not berserk.
It sounds
but he
like
starts
an
doing
act.
the whole act. He starts doing that in resisting arrest, and he's like, this is democracy personified. As he's being put
okay.
Yeah, it's so dramatic and so funny. It's just one of my favorite.
Rena agrees. She says it's so great. Watch
I sent it in the Facebook chat.
Oh, thank you. All
Such
right.
a funny video.
It's very
It's from the 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can tell when you see the graininess of the video, you're like, oh, yeah.
That guy's my hero.
Yeah, he's so great. He's so funny. They did an interview with him like a few years ago about the situation, and he still sounds the same. He still talks.
Oh, I forgot about that part. At one point, he turns to one of the cops, and goes, "Get your hands off my penis."
Yes. Do you see the headlock? It's just again, he's just so. Yeah. I love it. I just love that voice.
How did he come into your mind for this skit, though?
I saw the video today. I saw the video earlier today, and it's been on my mind this whole day.
The original?
The original video. Yeah.
He's Australian. Oh, you did not sound Australian. That's interesting.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't sound Australian though. When you listen to him, he doesn't sound Australian. He sounds like
because he's acting.
Yeah.
He has a very distinctive voice. It's actually really good.
It's such a great voice. I love that guy's voice.
Man, the whole game I was like, who the hell is he?
Once Greg like kind of nodded, I'm like, okay, I got Greg. Then Rena started talking, I'm like, okay, I got Rena. It's okay if I play for an audience of 2. I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah.
All right. That was Superhero Experts, folks. Thank you for those suggestions. All right, before we get out of here, again, we got Butte AI Art on Twitter for Greg. And we got Eternal Sky Film for Chaz. We, again, new podcast for Mark's Pile, and Greg and Chaz and I are part of it, recording soon, but it'll come probably in a month or 2. We'll keep you updated on that. Mm-hmm. And Francis, where can they catch you when you're not here?
Points of Interest podcast, most generic podcast on the internet, where we just get generic. I don't know. I mean, that's really hard. Oh yes, hi, Marks. I heard his name.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, Marks. He was summoned, just like these were summoned.
That's right. Dragons of a Different Tale, Tales of Monstrosity. Oh, folks, they're actually on sale right now. Oh boy, hang on. I gotta go. I don't know, Mark. Send it in the Facebook chat, the direct link, if you don't mind right away, because I don't have it handy. You can get like a 50% offer if you haven't gotten it already.
Wow, look at that.
But we were talking about the podcast,
gift.
Marks.
Great gift.
Ooh.
Hello, Johnny.
True. Good weapon too. They're pretty. Tales of Monstrosity is very big.
Yeah, I can see Jason Bourne using these as weapons.
You could stop a bullet with. I mean, don't do that, folks. Don't. They probably won't stop a bullet, but
a musket pellet.
Might stop a knife.
Might stop a musket pellet.
It would stop a 22.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. But I mean, don't use this as your bulletproof armor.
No. Use it like if your table is wobbly, you need.
Well, that's a really big wobble, though. That's a big book.
Yeah. But read it first before you
read it, then use it as a table stand. Hello, goodbye. Oh yes, Johnny, you are coming at the very end, but thank you so much. We get a nice. I think Francis did a shout out to you, a rapping shout out.
Is that
you're a rapper.
Johnny Payapis.
That's right. Let's see here, and okay, Francis, you're also at where else? Since Sarcasm.
Oh, since right? We can get those books, but apparently there's a sale that I wasn't aware of. So go get the sale first. That's the place you want to go. Wherever the sale is, That's where you want to be. Get these books because the third one is coming. It's around the corner.
like
Well, it's not
winter.
around the corner. It's
tag
more
the
like
fourth
around
one.
the block more than is around the corner. But
Around
it's
the
getting
block.
there. Yeah.
Yes. Well, we are working on the next one.
Oh, and at AKA the other guy right there. See, it's written right here.
Yes, supergeekedup.com, folks, where you can get all of our other stuff. There are a lot of past RPG episodes on here if you haven't seen them with different systems. Of course, you also go to Art of the Roll if you haven't checked out all our past stuff. At least on YouTube, they're all should be archived, right? I know Twitch gets rid of them, but
Yeah.
does
YouTube or
Twitch,
Rumble, I
like, they
guess.
won't save anything, will they, after 2 weeks?
There's if you have like partner, I think they'll store it for like a couple months.
Oh, the archive, I think. I think they archive the videos, yeah. If you're
Yeah.
like
If you're at like that,
platinum
but that's
partner or
not easy to
whatever.
get to. And you can highlight certain ones, but those have a certain limit. But yeah, basically yes. The answer is yes.
if you have a million viewers every
Yeah.
week, yeah.
The
And-
answer to your question is yes. They don't store it really.
I just found the link, although this is not an easy link to share, folks, but I put it in the chat. I guess if you copy and paste it, that'll work. It's a book funnel link, though. There's a bunch of fantasy books in that sale, but the two that Francis held up, the Dragons and the Monsters ones, are on sale now for around 50% or so off their normal price.
You can just click on the link.
We'll let you in the YouTube chat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm in the StreamYard chat, so what is it?
Oh yeah, I'll let you on the YouTube channel.
Oh, never mind. Thank you. I guess because I'm the channel runner, it lets me do that. That's cool. Good to know. Thank you, Chaz.
Just it is Marks. Just say it out loud. For most of the
Yes.
sale.
For mega sale,
Bookfunnel.com.
I mean, FF Mega Sale's fine, but then the rest of it is a mishmash. But yeah, click the link. Go there. Check it out. All right. I guess that's it, right? Thank you so much for folks for watching. Thank you to Chaz and Greg for coming on. Greg came on very last minute, just as the show was starting. But we're glad haven't been on in a while. And we got some cool guests lined up soon. I don't know anything yet for next week, but anyway, we'll be back next week doing more geeky stuff. Thanks, everybody. Oh, thank you, Rena. Appreciate it. Oh, listen, all these people coming in at the end. There's Matt as well. Thank you, Matt. You'd always rewatch and post.
It's the time change. It's the time change that threw everybody off.
All right, wait, 3 days later. Okay. Hey, I'm glad the time changed, man. Stays out later.
I
That's what I'm
know.
trying to say.
California's doing another freaking trying to pass a proposition to get rid of
God,
the
I hope
time
they
change.
succeed.
Well, yeah, I voted
Again.
for the original one when I was there.
Yeah, they're doing it again.
Good. Well, as long as it's keeping daylight time.
No, I want the
Not
other
standard
one
time.
where it's dark earlier.
Sure you do.
I do.
What? You're one of those weirdos?
Yeah,
Is that
I'm a
your
dark.
morning
I like night way better than the
Oh,
day.
God.
I hate the day. Oh, it burns my skin.
Really?
All right.
Really?
What a
I hate it.
stage. I don't know if he's being serious or not.
No, I'm being serious. I hate it. I hate.
Anyway, thank you, Johnny. Please do hit that thumbs up. You're right, people. Give us a like, subscribe if you haven't, ring the bell. That helps us out. You can do a super chat in the last few seconds here. He may be a vampire. You're right, Marks. I guess I have seen Francis during the day in person. So,
I'm not a
but some vampires can do that.
Well, I have an illithid in me, so I'm able to go out during the day.
Okay, good.
Now, there's different ways to have an illithid in you in Baldur's Gate 3. You can have the worm, or you can have a sexual relationship with one.
Well,
Which one are you
Are
doing?
you being serious?
Yes.
I'm
you
having
cast
the
that as an STD?
relationship.
Well, no, it's not an STD. I'm just saying you'll have an illithid in you.
But you're saying through sex. You'll have an
Oh, I
illithid
see what you
with
mean. Because
Yeah.
then I getcha. I getcha.
What do you mean? Because it's in the sperm?
No.
No,
You
because
can essentially
illithid is
probably-
just the mind flayer. They're called illithids. So if they have a intercourse with you and they put it in,
Oh.
it's in you.
I thought you meant if a human with an illithid or an elf has sex with you.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
I get it now. All
The actual
right.
mind flayer.
I get it. That went over a lot of people's heads, probably. That's okay.
Probably.
That's all right. We're big Baldur's Gate fans. Let's see here. A succulent super geek show. I like that, Rena. Succulent. That's what we should call ourselves from now on. You need to move to Alaska, Francis. Well, for half the year, yes.
Half the year, yeah.
The other half, no good.
I have to follow the curvature of the earth.
That's a real snowbird.
Oh God.
What is
What time
no?
is it? Oh yeah.
Oh, Johnny says in California they already accepted it. Congress has to do their thing now. Okay.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Nome, Alaska. Yeah, okay, sure.
Ooh,
Oh.
there you go.
Ryan Reynolds went to Alaska when they did the movie with Sandra, The Proposal. That was a good movie.
Oh, The Proposal. Yeah.
That was pretty good.
All right, there you go, folks. Hope you enjoyed the succulent geekiness. We'll be back next Wednesday, same time, same geeky shenanigans. And until then, stay geeky, everybody. Thanks for watching.